Do, 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 do. Mm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. Los Angeles Sparks taking on the Indiana Fever, presented by PrizePicks.
Oh my goodness, and do we have a lot to talk about? So let's get the headline addressed. Caitlin Clark is out for today's game. And for anybody who was here watching the stream in that last game against the Mercury, and what a crazy game that was. If you were here for that, you heard me say multiple times, she's not going to play in this game. I said she was not going to play in this game. She shouldn't play in this game. And she's not. They ruled her out yesterday. Stephanie White addressed it, and then they announced it on the Twitter yesterday that she's officially out. I knew she was going to play, but Caitlin Clark is out. Alyssa Thomas is suspended for a flagrant 2 foul that she committed on Caitlin Clark, so she's suspended for 1 game. That was an atrocious refereed game, and we were livid about it.
Yeah.
We had to talk about it constantly, especially in that second half.
It's never good when you're talking about a game after it and all you're talking about is the referees. That's how bad they were, Josh.
It was absolutely ridiculous. What was a whistle on one end was not a whistle on the other end. The Mercury got to the free throw line, I don't know how many times during that game. It was ridiculous. But Alyssa Thomas is suspended. Caitlin Clark is out. And apparently where she really got hurt was, remember that closeout when she hit that 3 and they reviewed it for a possible flagrant for getting into her landing spot?
Yeah.
She landed on her back right there. And she's been dealing with that back issue all season long. And I've been worried about it all season long too, because there's no joking around when it comes to back issues. There's no such thing as a non-serious back issue, right? You could tolerate pain, whatever, but that's what it is. You don't even have to You don't even have to get physical in a game. You could take away all the flagrants and all the physicality and the beating up on the court. You could just go up for a layup. When you're dealing with a back issue, you can go up for a layup, land a certain way, tweak something, and you're done for a while. Back issues are no joke. But beyond back issue, she's been dealing with a lot of emotions throughout the season, with a lot of BS that's been going on. So she's there at the game here today. She is there. But we got the Sparks taking on the Fever today here at home. This is the last game of the month, Roach. The Mercury, the Sparks, they're going to be without Kelsey Plum. She's out with a lower leg injury, and Cameron Brink is out with an ankle injury. Fever are favored by 6.5. We're going to get into the game time predictions and everything here pretty soon. But for those just tuning in here today, we welcome you guys in here. I know things are rough. People are frustrated, and we appreciate y'all being here nonetheless, because we're going to be here no matter what. We told you this. We dealt with stuff last year. We're going to, through the highs, the lows, the roller coaster ride, we are going to be here. And we always will. We always will. Let's go.
Hey, and we're here tonight looking for the Fever. They in the month of June on a dub, man. 2-3 in the last 5, trying to get some momentum before you get a week off after tonight.
We have a $2 donation from Packers Goat. What's up, Packers Goat? He says, Sammy actually did it. Also, Jey Uso sucks. I don't know what happened with Sammy, but that second part of the donation, I completely agree.
Sami Zayn beat Gunther and Cody to win the WWE title this morning.
Wait, Sammy is a champion?
Sammy is the WWE champion.
Ah.
It was a complete shock. Nobody saw it coming. Packers Goat, I'm so happy to him. And yes, Oba beat Jay to win King of the Ring, bro.
There we go. Packers Goat, thank you so much for the 2, brother, and that update. I see George Betterton in the chat. Alex, what's up, Sergio? I love country. Welcome on in, everybody. Father Time, what's up, Father?
What's up, everybody? How is your weekend going so far? Let's have a great Saturday evening, shall we?
Sam Patton, Douglas, Dudley, Lucky, como estas, everybody? And welcome back to the Cult of Fury, Costa, Dante Costa.
Dante, welcome back, bro. We appreciate you as always, bro.
Dante Costa, thank you so much for the continued support, brother. Too sweet. Thank you, Costa. Stephen Inks, I see you, brother. Lee, I see you. Andy Austin as well. Corrupt. Corey Childs, hijinks. Let's go blue. We got a 2-month highlighted comment in the elite status. Alex Wilms, Roach. He says, let's go, Fever. Guys, you guys are the best play-by-play. And the San Jose Sharks got the best players in the NHL draft. And have a fun trip, Rocha. And let's go, Team USA in soccer. Alex, talking about how you guys had a good draft with the San Jose Sharks. That's hockey, by the way. You were there.
Yes, I was at the San Jose Sharks draft party last night in San Jose. One of the most fun times I've ever had at a sporting event. And did the Sharks ever nail their draft? I'm so hyped, Alex.
I saw something on TikTok about Steve Nash had a family member that was drafted last night.
Malhotra, he went number 3 overall to Vancouver, where his dad coaches. Malhotra is Steve Nash's nephew.
Oh, so he stays in Canada because I know they're Canadian, right?
Yeah, they stay in Canada. Yes, sir. Yep.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Alex, as always, thank you for the 2 months of the Cult of Fury Elite. And yes, go Team USA, baby.
And also a reminder, today is the last game of the month for the Indiana Fever. They don't play again until July 5th. And this is the last game for Rocha for 2 weeks. Rocha's taking a 2-week vacation after tonight's game. He'll be back on July 12th for the Fever and Aces game.
Yes, sir. So let's have a great night, man. And I want to go on vacation with a win from the Fever tonight.
Jim Rogers with a $5 donation. There's a call to boycott this game. I will not watch this on Paramount Plus. Is that what's on right now? Paramount Plus. However, I will not boycott you guys. You guys are the best. I'm here, says Jim Rogers. Jim, we appreciate that so much. We were just talking about the frustrations people are feeling right now. And I am aware that there are people. I mean, I just looked on the Indiana Fever's Twitter to go look at the status reports and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people talking about it there, that people are not wanting to watch this game. They're boycotting this game. And listen, here's how I feel about it. Roach, you can chime in on this too, obviously. But if people feel they want to boycott a league, a game, that's your prerogative. You have every right to do so. I understand the frustrations and everything. So if you're not going to watch the game, so be it. But we are here. Roach?
Yeah, you obviously have your own stance when it comes to that. But when it comes to my teams and my favorite players, even if there's a lot of stuff going on, I'm going to sit down and watch them because I love sports and I love watching my team. I would not boycott just because this happened or the team's not doing good. I love sitting down and watching my teams and my favorite players no matter what's happening.
There are things that I don't watch anymore that I used to love. One of those things being WWE. I grew up a WWE fan. I've been to many WrestleManias. I will never go again. I will never watch the product again for various reasons. Actually, a lot of reasons, but a whole bunch of different reasons. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I won't watch Raw, and I watched the very first one there ever was. I've been, like I said, WrestleManias, been to a bunch of pay-per-views, and there's a lot of wrestlers on the roster that I still really, really like and would love to see wrestle. But they're not going to have me watch them, and they're not going to have me buying another ticket. They lost me at WrestleMania 41. That was a nail in the coffin. So there are things that I used to love that I don't participate in anymore as much as I love them. So to each their own.
Mhm.
Now, for this situation here, Caitlin Clark is at the game. Caitlin Clark is still part of the Fever and still part of this league. And she is what got me into watching basketball. So I'm going to support. And that's what we're doing here. We dealt with a lot last year, right? Not just to her, but to the whole squad. Constant injuries and all this stuff. We were here regardless. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I see a lot of people saying that Caitlin Clark should probably leave the league. I disagree with that. To say that is to not know who Caitlin Clark is and what she is about and her competitive nature. I don't think she should leave the league. That's my opinion. It's okay to disagree. That's fine. We welcome that here. But I disagree that she should leave the league. Because what's the message in that? When the going gets tough, when the physicality gets tough, the emotions run high, and they get really tough, and they are. Quit? Run away? BS. And I've been following Caitlin Clark since she came to this league. I've seen her talk. How she talks. I don't know. I know she don't believe that. All those people who said that she should leave the league, she doesn't want to play anywhere else. She's been offered money to join other leagues here in the United States and elsewhere. She don't want no part of that. She wants to play WNBA basketball and she wants to play USA basketball. Is she getting beat up out there on the court? Yep. And one thing I also have to remember, since I'm still new-ish to covering this league, because I never watched the league. I'm probably like a lot of you guys in this chat. I never watched the league before Caitlin Clark. I didn't. That game between her and Angel Reese in Iowa got me into women's basketball. I also like college basketball, too, for the women. I think in a lot of ways it's better than the men's as of late. But I'm here now. And since following her, I know how she talks, I know how she thinks, and what she wants. She's not going anywhere. Anywhere. I appreciate those people who don't appreciate what's been happening to her, how she doesn't get protected by the league and the referees and all that stuff, because it is bad. But she's not going to just go down and stay down. She's going to keep coming back up. This is the league she wants to be a part of. And hopefully things change. Things change. And I have to remember that some of the people who come in and watch the WNBA probably for the first time, like me, ever since she came into this league, and probably are not fans of the NBA either or other leagues, I have to remember that unlike them, this is not new to me. These things are not new to me. A superstar player not being protected, the Golden Goose not being protected by referees, getting assaulted on the court. I mean, assaulted on the court. I've seen that before. For those who believe that there's a huge disconnect between Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever front office and all that stuff, I've seen that before too, with the exact same player, the same player. And it was nothing, there was no hearsay, there was no opinions about it. They hated each other, the superstar and the front office. None of these things are new to me. And I have to remember that for some people, it is new. They've never seen things like this before. It shouldn't happen still. But I remember what came from that. It made that player better than everybody else, and did a whole lot of winning. And eventually things changed. The refereeing changed. No whistle to getting a whistle. And the thing is that Caitlin Clark, she gets fouled heavily, Roach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want, whether it's Caitlin Clark or anybody,
Yeah.
be damn consistent with the refereeing. If it's a foul on one end, then it has to be a foul on the other end. And that did not happen against the Mercury. That refereeing was some of the worst refereeing I've seen since covering the WNBA. That was awful. It was embarrassing. It was a bad look. And once again, I understand people's frustrations, and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to watch this product until they get their stuff together. I understand that. But please understand, for those who are wondering why we're not going to do it, because I've seen this before. I've seen it play out before. I've been through stuff like this before. And I'll be here again. And I'm supporting Caitlin Clark. She's here at this game, right?
Yep.
So are we. So we're going to continue to cover this game. The game that she loves, the game that she wants to be a part of, and no other league. She's not going anywhere. To quote one of my favorite sports franchise, and one of my favorite sports characters, a movie franchise, Rocha, you have yet to see, talking about the Rocky series.
Mm-hmm.
In one of those movies, Rocky says there's someone who doubted themselves, who wanted to quit. What did he say? It's not about how hard you get hit. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep coming back and getting up. Don't give up. Get up. Things are tough. And they are. And I'm sure she's going through a lot. Besides the physicality stuff, she's been going through an emotional roller coaster this season. She hasn't been shy about that either. She will get through this. She will. Because she's tough. And that's why I am not of the opinion that she should leave the league. That's bullshit. This is where she wants to be. That's how I feel about that. That's my take. That's my opinion. She'll be fine. What doesn't kill you is only going to make you stronger, and everybody else is going to pay. Believe that.
Listen, I'm a fan of Steph Curry. In my opinion, a lot of Warrior fan opinion, he gets one of the worst whistles ever in the NBA. So I'm used to seeing this kind of stuff, and it sucks that we have to sit here and talk about it. But I love this team. I'm connected to Caitlin Clark, to Kelsey Mitchell, Leah Boston. We're gonna be able to watch this team because we love this team.
What the WNBA reminds me of right now. Ever since I came into this league about rookie year, Caitlin Clark. How long ago was that? 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
This is her third year.
Yes. Yep.
Her third season.
Mm-hmm.
The status of the WNBA reminds me of the status of the NBA in the late 70s and early 80s. Like, it reminds me of that, where they were a league that wasn't profitable for a long time, and they were on the verge of collapse and despair. I mean, they were on the verge of complete collapsing. Like, they were going to not be a league anymore after being a league for decades. Things were really bad, and the league had to be saved. And they came and saved it. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, they saved that league in the 1980s. And you know what? Michael Jordan, who took it to new heights more than anybody else could, even Magic and Larry Bird combined. He took it to new heights that we haven't seen since he's left the game. He wasn't appreciated when he first came into the league for years. It took almost a decade for him to get a whistle. He was getting assaulted on the court, beat up. They used to say about Michael Jordan that what happened to him on the court, if what happened to him on the court happened off the court, then the police would be involved. People would be arrested for assault, battery. Sound familiar? And the referees didn't care. They didn't care that he was the golden goose. They didn't give a shit. It took a long time for Michael Jordan to earn a whistle. It wasn't until like the 90s that he started getting a whistle. For real. So the WNBA's got a lot to learn and to grow. They got to do a better job protecting these players. They got a long way to go. And I still think the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, needs to go. She's been awful. She's been absolutely putrid ever since I came into this league covering it. The lack of transparency, the lack of consistency has been awful. The WNBA still needs a lot more to grow up, to be up. And hopefully they do figure that out sooner rather than later, because there are more superstars coming into this league in the future. There's a lot of great talent. Don't fumble it. Anyway, let's get back to the donations. We have some donations we got to catch up on. Thank you so much, Jim Rogers, for the 5. We love you, brother.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. And thank you all for those who are in this chat right now. Real quick, for those who are in this chat that are still going to refuse to watch the game, that's your prerogative. That's fine. I respect that. But are still in here supporting us. I see quite a bit of you guys saying the same thing, saying I'm not going to watch the game. I'm just not going to watch the game. But I'm here supporting you guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. We could all have difference of opinions, and the paths that we choose, that's all fine. It's all good here in this channel. That's fine. But for those who are not going to watch the game but are still here, thank you. Right, Roach?
Absolutely. We appreciate you, man. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's get a win here tonight.
Okay. Now, sorry, guys. That was a bit of a monologue. All right. Now we have a $5 donation from CC Clark Glazer 1. Not be surprised, Fever get revenge next time against the Mercury. They need to. They need to get their clap back. That's going to be, I think, July they play again. Or August, something like that.
July.
They play. It's a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they do too, CC Glazer. We definitely gonna get that clap back, bro.
Yes.
$2 donation for Packers Go. Talk about WWE says TK ruined it.
TK ruined it. They ruined it for me. There was a lot of things coming a long way that I didn't like. I didn't like this thing. I didn't like that thing. Blah, 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 blah. And then it took me to be there in person and slap me in the face, a lifelong fan, in the face. How I was treated at WrestleMania 41, they'll never get me again. Unless unless WWE gets sold to another company or something like that, they get rid of TKO. I'm not tuning in. I'm not tuning in. They lost me.
At a point, I don't blame you at all, man. Thank you so much, Packers.
Same thing with you. Same thing with UFC too. People ask me, "Are you going to watch the UFC event?" Nope. I don't support nothing TKO. Nothing. So we all have our own things.
Dante Costa with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, Dante Costa.
Costa, brother, thank you.
Bobby Cox with the two says, what's your guys' quick thoughts about the Timberwolves trade?
LaMelo Ball going to the Minnesota Timberwolves and Naz Reid going to the Hornets. I was sitting here at this desk. This is after the stream ended, that last stream, the Fever game, Mercury.
Yeah. Yep.
We're sitting here getting ready for the Sparks game, and then we got messaged from one of our good friends in the chat, Rajier. He said, "Oh, all of a sudden, LaMelo Ball is being traded somewhere. They're looking somewhere." And I said immediately, responded to him, "It's going to be Minnesota. It's got to be Minnesota." And it was Minnesota. Now, their front court depth just took a huge dip because now they're out Naz Reid and Julius Randle. They bring in LaMelo Ball. If he stays healthy, that's a pretty lethal backcourt. But I think for the Charlotte Hornets, for those who are confused why they would do this when they just had their best season, they were so much fun to watch. Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Con Knipple, it was incredible. To me, this trade says that the Hornets are not at all committed or believing that LaMelo Ball long-term is a good thing for them and their future and his health. It all comes down to his health. He just misses a lot of games, and I feel like they want to get away from that. And they have enough around to continue to build. They gave the extension to Kobe White. Love that for him. And I think that's what that's about. I think it's about LaMelo Ball, not so much of his playability, but his availability that they're moving on from. I love this for the Hornets. For Minnesota, they still got some things they got to take care of because that front court depth is now taking a dip.
I'm excited to watch LaMelo with Anthony Edwards. Really excited about that. And as far as Charlotte goes, they're ready. I think they're ready to make the playoffs this year. You get a couple extra first-round picks in the next few years, they're ready.
All right. We got to get to game time predictions.
All right.
So let's catch up.
Avatar of the Five says, Roger, this was the first year that 30 goalies were drafted in the NHL draft at 1 year. Dude, I did not know that. Thank you. That is incredible, Avatar.
Wow. That's pretty huge.
Thank you, Avatar.
Avatar, it's good to see you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Packers go to 2 says, I hope we get a trade during this stream.
Oh, I know, right? That'd be crazy. Well, we're live. Let it happen, Packers Go. Thank you, brother. Another $2 donation from Packers Go says, what are your top 5 NBA players currently? Top 5? I'm probably going to go with Matas Buzelis, Victor Wembanyama, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
SGA, Luka, Wembanyama, Steph. That would be for me like my top 4, top 5 off the top of my head.
I have to think more about that, but those guys are definitely in that list. Thank you so much, Packers Go. We have a $2 donation from Jim Rogers. Says only for this game. I've got the fever. All right, Jim. Let's go, brother. Too sweet, man. Thank you so much for the 2. And then CC Clark Glazer with the 2 says, I don't care what people say. I'm a Clayton Clark fan till the end. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100%. And then we have a $2 donation for Packers Go. It says, I still think my Bucks could be good next year. Well, you definitely got a lot of assets for the future, and see what you guys do with that.
I just think you guys would be at a playing spot, if most, at that.
Packers Go, thank you so much for the 2. All right, you guys ready for game time predictions?
Let's do it, Josh.
All right, let's get into game time predictions. And who's favorite, Roach?
Indiana favorite by 6.5 today, Josh.
By 6.5 points. There is no Caitlin Clark. She's out due to a back issue. And once again, for those who were tuning into that Phoenix Mercury stream, that last game, I did say Caitlin Clark was going to be out for this game. I knew she was going to be out. She should have been out. You don't play until July 5th. Let her rest that back. Something that she's been dealing with all season long. And that was a rough game last time. So she's out. And that was no surprise here on this channel. And then for the Los Angeles Sparks, they're out Kelsey Plum, their leading scorer, and they're out Cameron Brink, they're out due to injury. So who do you have winning tonight's game? Are you taking the Fever or the Sparks, Roach?
I'm taking the Fever, Josh, but I'm not feeling comfortable with it. They should hold on despite not having Caitlin Clark.
I will take the Indiana Fever to win this game. And my MVP today is going to be, I'm going to go Aaliyah Boston, MVP.
For me, I'm going to go Kelsey Mitchell as MVP today, Josh.
And who's your X Factor?
It's got to be Sophie. Without Caitlin Clark, she's got to shoot better. Give me Sophie.
I will go with Kelsey Mitchell.
Mitchell is X Factor, okay.
Who scores first in tonight's game?
Tonight's first scorer for me, Josh, will be Atkins, Ariel Atkins.
Atkins? Yeah. I'm gonna go with Boston.
Aaliyah to start strong tonight.
Give me Boston for the first score. First three?
For me, the first three tonight belongs to Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell. Give me, you know what? Give me something different. Give me Lexi Hall once again hit the first three like she did last game.
She needs to be big tonight. Let's go.
And then the over-under is what?
180 and a half.
180 and a half?
Yep.
I'm taking the under.
I'm taking the over. Two of the worst defenses of points per game. Give me the over today.
Okay. I'll take the under. You're right. There's not going to be a whole lot of defense to get in the way of this game. Oh, look, Caitlin Clark taking a picture with Kate Martin.
Dude, I miss Kate Martin on the Golden State Factories.
We're 9 minutes away from tip-off, by the way. 9 minutes away from tip-off. Yeah, so there you go. That's our game time predictions. We're taking the Indiana Fever to win this game. My MVP will be Aaliyah Boston to get it done. And then Roach is going to go with Kelsey Mitchell. My X Factor will be Mitchell. His is going to be Sophie Cunningham. And I'm taking the under for tonight's game on the total points. Rocha is taking the over. There's our game time prediction. Thank you guys so much for giving us yours. Indiana Fever favored by 6.5 points. Despite Caitlin Clark not being there, they also have out Kelsey Plum and Cameron Brink. They're a below 500 team. We should be able to take care of business here tonight, even still. Thank you so much, guys, for giving your predictions. Continue to hit that thumbs up. We are at, let's see, almost 250 likes on the stream.
Thank y'all so much for the support tonight. Let's go.
And we have a $2 donation here from Alex. Alex is praying for Caitlin Clark recovery. Go, Caitlin. She's dealing with a back issue. And yeah, dude, back issues worry me. They're never not going to worry me. And it will worry me for the rest of the season. Back issues are no joke. No joke. Even a small, quote unquote, small, unserious injury to the back is, I think, still serious.
Hey, Alex, let's hope this weekend helps her out with the recovery, bro.
CC Clark Glazer with the $2 donation. Number one Clark fan and number one Reese hater. Again, to each their own, but I love them both. Without those two players, I would have never gotten to this league. So I love Caitlin Clark. I love Angel Reese. I know that makes me probably an anomaly these days, this day and age. People feel like they have to go one way or the other, and people root for who they want to root for. I appreciate your CC Clark Glazer, but I love both.
Me too. I'm a massive fan of Angel Reese. I love her.
We have a $5 donation from William Street. He says, with a fever emote in the chat, says, let's go TSF. Let's go Fury.
William, good to see you as always. Let's get it, dude.
William Street, we appreciate you. CC Clark Glazer. Alex, thank you guys so much for the donation. Packers go. Thank y'all so very much. Everybody hit that thumbs up. I know emotions are running high. Frustrations are running high. But nonetheless, here we are. We're still going to cover this game. We're going to try to have some fun here tonight. And we thank you guys so much for being a part of this.
Carl, with a $4.22 donation, a game without CC is like a day without sunshine.
Dang.
Carl, appreciate the $4.22 donation, dude.
It's a bummer. It's a bummer. I mean, she's between us and everybody in this chat, I would say a good majority of people that are right now part of this stream, over 500 people, their favorite player is Caitlin Clark.
And it sucks not to be able to sit down and watch your favorite player, but being a fan of the team helps a little bit more, man. Let's hopefully they have a good game here tonight, Carl. Once again, thank you so much for the $4 donation, dude. Hey, Steven Yeeks is up in the building. What's up, bro?
We have a $2 donation, man, from Carl. Thank you so much. We just read that one. Mad Dog, what's good, dude? Tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks, folks.
Guys, go check out PrizePicks. You can download the app or you can sign up on desktop. And look what we got here today. Here's our three lineup. Kelsey Mitchell for more than 17.5 points without Caitlin Clark. Expect her to get over 20 today. Ray Burrell for more than 11.5 points. She's in the starting lineup for Kelsey Plum. And Aaliyah Boston for more than 7.5 rebounds today.
So there you have it. That's our 3-leg entry over on PrizePicks. If you guys want to tail us, it's on CBS today. If you guys want to watch this game, that's our 3-leg entry. Go follow PrizePicks. Go sign up either through app or on desktop. And when you do sign up, use that promo code HMA. 3 simple letters to use as a promo code. And when you do so, their promotion is play 5, get $50 instantly in lineups. Right now, you have WNBA action. You have World Cup action going on. So go check out PrizePicks. Our affiliate link is in the description down below.
We got a $2 donation from Min. Says, prayers up for CC. Go Fever. Like and subscribe.
Hey, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Thank you. She's been going through a lot this season. Dealing with a back issue. That's never fun. It's always serious. Hopefully she's okay. She's going to have a lot of rest, too, between now and the next game after this, which won't be until July 5th. So just a heads up, there won't be a Fever game until next Sunday.
That's crazy. 8 days without a game is wild, but good for CC that recovered.
And once again, for those who were tuning into that stream between the Mercury and Indiana Fever, that last game, I said she wasn't going to play in this game, that she should not be playing in this game. So her being out, her being ruled out yesterday was no surprise to us.
No, not at all. Not shocked at all that she was ruled out.
All right, let's see if the Indiana Fever Twitter has their starting 5 up. Let's see. I'm gonna assume maybe Raven Johnson's gonna get the starting nod here today. Let's see.
Fresh.
Okay, here's the starting lineup. Actually, it's gonna be Ty Harris getting the starting nod. Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Mo Billings, and Aaliyah Boston. Ty Harris in the starting lineup today, folks.
I think they want to keep Raven Johnson off the bench. Last time Caitlin Clark didn't play, Raven Johnson had 15 points.
Mm-hmm.
We got a $2 donation from Alex's Fever War tonight. It's going to be legendary. Go, Fever, go. Alex.
Go, Fever, go. Let's get this dub here. Let's get this dub. We're 10-8, 7-4 at home. Let's improve to 11-8 here today.
Thank you so much for the 2, Alex. Appreciate it, bro.
Let's go back to our game time predictions. If you guys haven't done so, you're just tuning in, give us your game time predictions. We're both taking the Indiana Fever to still win here today. And if you're just tuning in, not only is Caitlin Clark out, but so is Kelsey Plum and Cameron Brink. They are both out for the Los Angeles Sparks. So, Fever, go get the job done.
Dude, I mean, you're talking about the second worst offense in points per game this year is the Sparks, and you're without one of the best scorers in the league in Kelsey Plum today.
Father Time in the chat says, I don't like the idea of starting Harris over Raven, and I agree. Rocha, what you just said was like, you know, they probably want to keep her off the bench. She's a rookie, blah, 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 blah. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think she's, even in her rookie year, better than Ty Harris is for this team. I think she probably should have started.
There's a reason why Ty Harris isn't playing a whole lot this season. She gets 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now she's in the starting lineup.
Yep.
I hope she does well. Don't get me wrong. But I thought it was going to be Raven Johnson that should have gotten the start.
And like I mentioned, last time she played without Caitlin Clark earlier this season, she dropped a career high in points that game.
Yeah.
Hey, Philip Krebs with a $5 super sticker. It's a happy controller.
He's jumping for joy.
That's what he's jumping for joy. Let's go.
Jumping for joy. Well, hopefully we can get this dub here tonight, brother. Philip Krebs, as always, thank you so very much. We hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. It's Saturday. It's about 7:05 p.m. The game's going to be on CBS or Paramount Plus. And if you're not able to watch, or if you're refusing to watch, well, we got you with the live play-by-play for the hangout, for the live on-the-floor stats. We got you guys. We're going to be calling the game from head to toe.
Hey, we're still favored by 6.5. A good chance to end the month strong here tonight. Let's go, Fever fans. We just hit 300 likes before tip-off.
Yeah. Jade says, I haven't seen you boys since the final. Spurs got it next year. I love what you guys did in the draft, man. You guys did great in the draft. Physicality, defense. You're bringing that here next year to add on top of what you already have. Good luck. Here's a starting five for the Los Angeles Sparks. It's going to be Erica Wheeler, Ariel Atkins, Ray Burrell, Nneka Agumake, and De'Erica Hamby. For the Indiana Fever, it will be Ty Harris, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Mo Billings, and Aaliyah Boston. Ty Harris getting the starting nod with Caitlin Clark being out. She's out. Cameron Brink's out. Kelsey Plum is out. And Kate Martin, she's not playing either.
Yeah, she's been inactive for this squad.
For those who are wondering if Caitlin Clark is even here at this game, because I saw some people ask about that earlier, she is here at this game, and she looks to be in good spirits. She was taking pictures with Kate Martin just a little while ago. She'll be here cheering on her squad, the same as we are. Let's do it, Fever fans. Let's get that temperature rising, hit that damn like button, and let's get going.
It would be the Indiana Fever in the blue jerseys here at home. The Sparks should be in the whites here tonight.
All right, let's make our way to center court. We're going to have the tip-off, and then we're going to get synced up.
So let's go, y'all. Hit that like, hit that sub. Let's finish the season strong right now, man. Let's go. Interesting to see how Ty Harris does in the starting lineup for Caitlin Clark here today. They only have 4 people listed right now. What the heck?
Final donation from Hill William Street says, for Rocha's trip to see Mickey Mouse. Yeah, for those that didn't hear, Rocha is going on vacation right after tonight's game. So, William Street, give you $5, Roach.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, William.
All right, and the tip is off, Rocha, and the Sparks will have the first possession in their white jerseys, shooting on the left side of the court. And here, let's get a sync up. 9:47, 46, 45, 44,
Perfect.
43, 42. Sparks possession. De'Erica Hamby blocked by Aaliyah Boston, but recovers and hits out Nneka Agumake. Agumake driving, puts up the one shot over Boston with a one-hand finish. 2-0 Sparks. It's Fever basketball going from left to right on the screen. Ty Harris getting the starting nod. She brings up the ball, and she's out there with Mitchell, Boston, Billings, and Lexi Hull. This is the first possession for the Fever here at home.
All right, it's a hand at the Kelsey Mitchell, top of the key for Ty Harris for downtown. Ty Harris got the first 3.
The TIE Fighter. Here's the first splash. Okay.
That's a good start. Here's Ray Burrell. Ribbon it halfway in and out. Rebound. We're going to get a jump ball here between Atkins and Mo Billings.
So Atkins and Mo Billings going for that rebound, and they get tied up, so it's a jump ball?
It is a jump ball, Josh.
So Ty Harris getting the starting nod, and what does she do? She hits a 3. Says, that's why I'm starting. Oh, okay.
She said, shh, let me do my thing. Jump ball won by Mo Billings, and it's going to be a foul on the jump ball by Atkins, a violation.
Violation from Atkins. Once again, the starting 5 for the Sparks is Nneka Agumake, Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, and Burrell. Now it's going to be Fever basketball. They're shooting on the right side of the court with Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Ty Harris, who has the first score of the game from downtown, and Lexi Hull. 8:52 in the game clock. The ball's fed down low for Boston, who scores underneath the rim. Let's go, AB. Bow, bow, bow. Assisted by Lexi Hull. 5-2 lead, Indiana.
Here's De'Erica Atkins. Hands it off to De'Erica Hamby. Kick out Ray Burrell. Misses the downtown shot. Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound. Quickly up for Ty Harris. She'll slow down the offense shots. Get a screen. Shoot a 3. She'll rim it out. Billings a rebound. She missed the putback. And it's up in the air. Last touch by who? Off of Lexi Hull out of bounds.
So it's going to be Sparks basketball. And once again, the Sparks are going from right to left on the screen in their white uniforms. Fever in their navy blue jerseys. On the floor for the Sparks is Burrell, Atkins, Wheeler, Hamby, and Nneka Agumake. Agumake has their first bucket. Now here comes Wheeler, guarded here by Ty Harris.
Nice pass inside for Hamby. Missed the cunning Burrell instead to a wide open 3. That's up, and it is good for Ariel Atkins. Ariel ties the game at 5. That's the first splash of the night for the Sparks. They average almost 8 per game, by the way, do the Sparks. Here's a hand up for Boston, the Mitchell Josh. She drives past her former teammate Wheeler. She got it blocked. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Atkins. Still Fever ball with 9 to shoot. 7:51 to go here in the first quarter. Guys and gals, we are all tied up at 5 apiece. Inbounds coming up for the Fever. That was excellent defense by the Sparks, something they don't do well at all this year. Aaliyah Boston's got the inbounds against De'Erica Hamby. Spins and kicks out the Harris with 3 to shoot. Drives and one. Ty Harris.
Ty Harris making a mark for herself here in the starting lineup.
That's going to be a shooting foul on De'Erica Hamby. A chance for a 3-point play for Ty.
Okay, TIE Fighter.
She said, let me show you what I can do in the starting lineup.
Look what I could do.
Ty Harris has the end one, Josh.
So that's a 3-point play. Ty Harris now puts the Indiana Fever up 8-5 here in this early go.
That's 6 points already for Ty Harris. Ray Burrell finds Erica Hamby. Attacking Mo Billings. Layup no good. Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound. Kelsey into the front court. Step back. 3. Bottom 6.
Ooh! From downtown, Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark applauding on the sideline.
Here's a pass to Atkins around for Burrell for 3. She's way off. Hamby the offensive rebound. Hamby the putback. Good job by Dearica to slide in the paint, grab the rebound, and put it back in. Something the Fever has struggled with this season is Carolina's offensive rebounds. Boston, a kick out to Lexi. Her 3's no good. Boston offensive rebound, Josh, goes up over Hamby to score.
That's what I want to see all night. I want to see all night. AB, get big, because you are big. 13-7, Indiana lead. AB with 4 points. Aaliyah Boston.
6:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's Hamby picked up by Billings off to Erica Wheeler. She's met up by her former teammate Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Hamby. Down the lane. Her shot's no good. Rebound Mo Billings.
Great defense by Aaliyah Boston there.
And then Billings will have a lead.
Let's go! 15-7 lead Indiana. Mo Billings with their first field goal of the game.
6:15.
I love how AB's turned up today.
Here's Burrell going inside. Awkward layup goes in.
She was driving the baseline. Lexi Hull came flying in to try to defend that, and she had to go like a circus shot like that, reverse layup. And it went in.
Ty Harris with a bad pass. That's a turnover by the Fever.
I don't want to see those turnovers a whole lot tonight. That's the first one, but I don't want to see a whole lot of turnovers today.
Especially stuff like that when it's your own doing, too.
They're looking at the numbers by the last 2 seasons. 17-13 with Caitlin Clark, 17-15 without Caitlin Clark.
So still a winning record without Caitlin Clark the last 2 seasons. Ray Burrell would drive against Boston, leaving short offensive board. Atkins, her shot's no good. Lexi Hall the rebound.
Lexi Hall with her first rebound of the game. She'll bring it up. Hits Mo Billings, driving down the heart of the lane against Dearica Hamby. She misses the layup. Rebound. AB puts it back up. Aaliyah Boston's going to work inside. Aaliyah Boston. I love the energy from Aaliyah. Let's go.
She's 3 for 3, 6 points and 2 rebounds for Boston. Wheeler bounce pass down the baseline. Atkins scores.
Father Time says, why do early leads make me nervous? Because we've seen a lot of blown leads. We get off to some good starts, and then we only blow it. Mitchell hits the cutter. Billings down the lane with a layup. Oh, I like these points in the paint.
Dude, Mo Billings with 4 points. Nice cut. 12 points in the paint already for Indiana. Atkins pulls up for 2. That's no good. Ty Harris the rebound.
12 of the 19 points come from inside the paint. I like that. That's high percentage shots, folks.
Boston hands out to Ty Harris. Josh, 13 to shoot here in the first quarter, 4:45 to go. Lexi finds it off to Aaliyah. Backs down to Gru McKay. Spins. Lost the ball. Picked up, stolen away by Dearica Hamby. Hamby off to Wheeler. Back inside Hamby. Her open layup is good.
4.5 remaining here in the first quarter. It's a 6-point lead for Indiana, 19-13. And here come the Fever with Hull, Harris, Mitchell, Boston, and Mo Billings. Harris directing traffic here at top of the key. Shot clock winding down to 12 over to Kelsey Mitchell on the left far side wing. She's picked up by Erica Wheeler. Crossover dribble, hits up top of the mid post to Billings. Handoff. Ty Harris driving. No foul. Yes, they call foul. That's a shooting foul from Ariel Atkins. And we're going to get an official TV timeout when we come back from the commercial break. 2 free throws coming up for the Fever.
Dude, how about the start for Ty Harris? 6 points. She'll have free throws out of the timeout, man. Excellent start for the Indiana Fever on offense.
It's a 6-point lead. Indiana Fever leading by 6. 67% shooting for Indiana, with mostly it getting done in the paint. I like the high percentage shots. They're shooting 50% from downtown. On top of that, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. LA shooting 40% from the field and 33% from downtown. We have 2 turnovers, and we gave up 2 points the other way. They have 0 turnovers so far, and we are winning the rebounding battle thus far in this game, 8-3. The points in the paint, 12-10 in favor of Indiana.
So both teams doing a nice job cutting inside. We've seen some beautiful backdoor cuts by both teams to start this game.
I will have to say, when we saw the starting lineup with Ty Harris going into that starting five, I think that should be Raven Johnson, right? I thought that should have been Raven Johnson. But Ty Harris, okay. I see you. 6 points, 2 for 3 with 1 rebound and 1 assist, making things happen. But Aaliyah Boston also has 6 points with 2 rebounds. Billings has 4 points with 2 rebounds. Mitchell's got 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Lexi Ho's got a rebound and assist. I'm liking the energy so far on the court, especially from Aaliyah Boston, Ty Harris. They look really, really good. Boston's eating that up inside, man. She's playing good defense in the interior. When she has the ball going right at her at the rim, she's getting the rebounds, and she's 3 for 3 right now.
It's smart basketball right now being played by the Indiana Fever. They're taking what the Sparks are giving them, and that's backdoor cuts. So you're taking advantage of that all game so far to start.
Now they're getting that on the other end, too, against our defense at times. They had 10 points to paint. We have 12 so far. What's up, Tristan Allen? How you doing?
What's up, dude?
All right, we're at a commercial break. It's an official TV timeout. It's a 6-point lead for Indiana, 19-13, with 4:10 remaining in this first quarter. Your leading scorers right now are Boston and Ty Harris with 6 points apiece. When we come back, 2 free throws coming up for the Indiana Fever as we saw Ariel Atkins commit a shooting foul. That will be after the commercial break. Roach, where we at?
Dude, Josh, we're 30 likes away from 400 already.
Thank y'all so very much for the continued support. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys.
Appreciate y'all, man. It's the weekend now, man. We're chilling. We're having some fun tonight. All right, so we're coming out of this time. I'll be 2 free throws for Ty Harris coming up.
What's up, Golden State 22? How you doing?
And during this, we'll have Sophie Cunningham checking in for Lexi Hall. KK will enter for Mo Billings.
KK entering for Mo Billings. All right. Michaela Timpson. That's KK. For those who don't know, that's her nickname. Michaela Timpson, a.k.a. KK.
We'll also have Jung-Hoo Park into the game for Ariel Atkins.
2 free throws coming up for Ty Harris. 2 shots. First free throw's up, and Ty Harris will knock down the first one.
How about 7 points now for Ty Harris so far, Josh? Mo Billings this season, averaging 5 rebounds per game. That's second on the Fever and doing it again here tonight.
Second free throw attempt. Oh, it rims out. So it's 20-13. Indiana leads it by 7. Here come the Sparks with Burrell, Wheeler, Hamby, and Gumake, and Ji-Yoon.
Yeah, Jing-Yu Park. As Ray Burrell goes downhill to score for KK.
Well, that's 12 points of paint in the paint apiece now. It's a 5-point lead. Aaliyah Boston's got the ball. She's picked up by Derek Hamby. Feeds it over to Ty Harris on the left corner. Ty Harris back to Aaliyah Boston. Puts the ball on the floor. Now to the near side. Sophie back to Boston on the left elbow. Fakes the handoff and dribbles this one. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell over to Ty Harris. Shot clock winding down. At the buzzer, she shoots. She misses, and it's rebounded by the Sparks.
Good defense right there by the Sparks, Josh. Leading to the contested 3 attempts. Here's Ray Burrell on the other side of the crossover and handed off to Hamby. Now to Erica Wheeler, pressed up against Ty Harris. Wheeler looking for some space with 9 to shoot. Nice crossover. Bounces it to Hamby. Hamby, wait. It's a defensive 3 seconds of Michaela Timpson. So a technical free throw coming up here for the Los Angeles Sparks.
Yeah, she was in the paint a little bit too long. You can't be in the paint for more than 3 seconds. So it's a 3-second violation there for Michaela Timpson. That's a technical free throw coming up for the Sparks, and the free throw is good. So it's going to be a 4-point lead for Indiana, 20-16. Sophie Cunningham checks in, and so does Raven Johnson, it looks like.
So we get to see some Johnson minutes. Remember, she had a career high last time Caitlin Clark didn't play a game.
So it's Kelsey Mitchell, Raven Johnson, Sophie Cunningham, Aaliyah Boston, and Michaela Timpson on the floor.
Here's Ray Burrell, nicely met up by Aaliyah Boston inside the paint shots. Kicks it out here to the right elbow, and now it's a pass top of the key for Park. Parker Grumake. She's got less than a second. The shoot puts it up. Shot clock violation.
She did not shoot that off in time to beat the shot clock. So tap your heads, folks. That's a turnover. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
And here come the Indiana Fever. They're going from left to right on the screen and on the floor for Indiana. It's Raven Johnson, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Michaela Timpson with 3 minutes to go. Raven Johnson will bring up the ball. She'll cross the timeline, and she's going to get a screen from Kelsey Mitchell and another screen here from Aaliyah Boston.
Sure, crossover against Williams, hands it off to Timpson, back to Raven Johnson, attacks. Wait, what do we got here? We got an
offensive foul
on Kelsey Mitchell.
We have an offensive foul against Kelsey Mitchell. That will be a turnover, and it's going to be Sparks basketball. Fever wearing their all blue jerseys. Sparks in their all white uniforms. 2:47 left to go here in this first quarter. Yo, what's up, B-Town Breakdown? What's up, Bobby?
Bobby, how you doing, dude?
Is the arena packed? There's some empty seats. It looks about normal.
Yeah.
How it has been all season long. It looks about normal as it has from what we've seen.
Here's Park to Ziegler. Oh, it's an air ball from Ziegler.
Air ball. Mitchell dashing up the court. Layup is good. Kelsey Mitchell with a driving layup puts them up 6 points, 22-16.
2:18 to go in the first as Park will bring it up court for the Sparks. Nice crossover for Park. Finds Agrumake. Her jump shot, nothing but nylons. Agrumake up and good. That's her second field goal.
Here come the Indiana Fever with Kelsey Mitchell. She's got the ball in her hands, going right down the heart of the lane, finds the backdoor cutter, and Michaela, who's going to get fouled, going to the rim. And now she'll be making her way to the free throw line for 2 shots. Shooting foul, Indiana Fever from the Sparks will go for 2 free throws.
Dude,
that's Ariel Atkins with the foul, her second of the game.
Another great job of going backdoor and finding the backdoor cutter right there for the Fever, Josh. Now let's see if she can make her free throws, Michaela Timpson. Timpson will miss the first free throw. By the way, that was the first foul in 2 minutes. One more foul and Indiana will be in the bonus.
Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Michaela Timpson missing that first one. She'll have a second try here. It is a 4-point game, 4-point lead for Indiana. Michaela Timpson, second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. She makes 1 of 2. That's her first point of the game. So now here come the Sparks, down by 5 with Agumake, Atkins, Jiyun, Ziegler, and Williams.
Ziegler hands off to Park, finds it to Agumake. Smart about it, gives it back to Park. Step back 3 is good for Park. A deep 3 to make it a 2-point game.
Park from deep makes it a 2-point game. Yikes. Mitchell feeds into the low post. Aaliyah Boston. She got her back to Nneka Agumake. Back in her down. Turns to her right. Help defense there. She misses. And she's going to draw a shooting foul. She draws a shooting foul. That's going to be from Ziegler, I believe. As she was turning to her left, Ziegler came in for the help defense. Fouls Aaliyah Boston, who will go to the line now for 2 shots. 2 free throws.
Even if there wasn't a foul there, Michaela Timpson was near the tip in. Either way, this is going to be points here for the Fever. Now they go into the bonus. Officially the bonus here for Indiana.
With 1:27 left to go in the first quarter. Boston first free throw is up, and it is good. Erica Hamby would check in for Nneka Agumake here with 1:27 remaining.
Leah Boston is averaging a career high 17.5 points this season.
Boston going for her second free throw attempt. Bends the knees, releases the shot. She's got them both. Boston makes both free throws. She now has 8 points in the game. 25-21, Indiana Fever lead with 1:20 to go. Sparks ball.
It's Ariel Atkins to Hamby out to Ziegler. Hands it back to Park with a pump fake around Michaela Timpson. Pull up for 2. Park misses Boston. Her 4th rebound already.
Ooh, Leah Boston, 4 rebounds. She brings up the ball into the front court. Handoff. Mitchell. Oh, she collides with Ariel Atkins, and they're going to call Boston for an offensive foul. She was flying in to set that screen for Kelsey Mitchell. A little bit too aggressive, and they're going to call that on Boston. Look at that. Boston was trying to avoid the contact. She was like, yeah. She couldn't do it, though. So it's an offensive foul on Boston. That's going to be her first foul. Sparks basketball down by 4.
Under a minute to go. It's Hamby top of the key, Josh. Hands it off here to the right elbow. Bounce pass inside. It's almost on the way. Hamby recovers it. Hamby up. Blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Tips in the rebound.
That's another block for Boston. Outlet to Raven Johnson and the Fever with 42 seconds to go. It's under a minute. Boston, handoff, Sophie Cunningham. She's working the left wing outside. She'll feed it to Leah Boston on the left short corner. Backing down, De'Erica Hamby. 7 on the shot clock. She'll cross-court pass this to Ty Harris. Now over to Sophie, driving down the lane. Sophie puts it up. She draws some contact. No foul. And it's rebounded by Park of the Sparks. Sophie Cunningham thought she should have got a foul right there.
Now is Ziegler with it, picked up by Sophie. 2 on cutting Gray. And Gray missed the layup.
Gray misses the easy layup. Michaela into the lane. And, foul. I thought she almost had an and one there for a second.
They're going to say it was a foul on the floor. Either way, the Fever are in the bonus, Josh. So tips it to the line for 2 free throws coming up. Ziegler just picked up her second personal. So that's 2 fouls already on her. Tipson went 1 for 2 last time at the free throw line. She makes the first one this time.
Let's go, KK. Knock them both down. 8.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Michaela Timpson has 2 points, going for 3. Caitlin Clark on the sideline, laughing it up with Lexi Hull and Misha Hines-Allen. Second free throws up. Michaela knocks them both down to give Indiana a 6-point lead. No shot clock for the Sparks. 6 seconds.
A nice crossover, step back 3 for Williams. That's no good. Boston a 5th rebound, and that does it for one. 27-21 Indiana after one.
A 6-point lead for Indiana as they shot 60% as a team from the field. They shot 40% from downtown with 2 made threes. They turned over the ball 4 times. They gave up only 2 points the other way. And they out-rebounded LA 13-6 in that quarter. I want them to continue to attack the paint. I want them to continue to crash those rebounds, win those rebounding battles. Indiana had 14 of their 27 points in the paint.
And now the Sparks are not a good rebounding team. Despite having 2 top 15 rebounders in Hamby and Agrumake, this team is terrible at rebounding. Fever taking advantage of that in the first quarter.
What do I always say? Rebounding is effort. Effort is rebounding. We didn't do a good job of that in that last game, I thought. I think we're doing a much better job with the effort and our attention to the glass. Continue that, though. And that's been our biggest problem with Caitlin Clark, without Caitlin Clark. One of our biggest problems is consistency in momentum. We have a 6-point lead. Let's build upon something as opposed to letting it up. So good job in the first quarter to take the 6-point lead. Let's keep it going, and let's build on top of that going into the second quarter. Your leading scorer for today's game so far through one quarter is Aaliyah Boston, who's perfect from the field, 3 for 3 with 8 points. And she's also the game's leading rebounder with 5 rebounds, Aaliyah Boston. And I believe she has, let's look at the back score. I think she's got at least 2 blocks in this game.
She does have 2 blocks, Josh.
So Aaliyah Boston looking really good. 8 points on 3 for 3, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. Ty Harris got the starting nod today. She's got 7 points on 2 for 4 shooting with 2 rebounds, 1 assist. 4 points for Mo Billings. Lexi Hull's got 0 points, but does have a rebound and an assist. And then Kelsey Mitchell's 2 for 2 with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So Mitchell has yet to miss. And then off the bench, Michaela Timpson has 3 points off the bench. Sophie's 0 for 1 with 0 points. Raven Johnson has not taken a shot attempt so far. For the Los Angeles Sparks, we have 5 points apiece for Nneka Agumake and Ariel Atkins, and then 4 points apiece from De'Erica Hamby and Ray Burrell. Wheeler has yet to score in this game, and they also have 3 points off the bench coming from one player, which is Park. She knocked down 1 3. And I believe that was one of their only 2 threes. There's only 2 splashes apiece, right?
Yeah, 2 splashes each, Josh.
So that's your stats through one quarter. Let's get ready for quarter number 2 here in Indiana. Thank you guys so much for being here, smacking that thumbs up. You guys are still incredible. We appreciate y'all. Even for those who are frustrated with the things that are going on, maybe you're not even watching the game, but you're still here supporting us. We love you guys. Tip of the hat to y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man. It's been a fun night. Let's continue. Let's get this job done here tonight.
I love countries having pizza.
Ooh, from where? Is it local? I'm jealous.
I had some local pizza last night. We went and got an extra large pizza, pepperoni, with half of it also being sausage.
Ooh.
And we sat down and watched some movies. So it was pretty cool.
That's a good pizza choice, man. That's my favorite.
I love country. Enjoy your pizza. Now, we're coming back from the commercial break. We're getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Misha Hines-Allen's going to be out there to start the second. with Sophie Cunningham, Ty Harris, Mitchell, and Mo Billings for the Fever. For the Sparks, it will be Gray. It's going to be Williams, Burrell, Hamby, and Agumake. But it's going to be Fever ball to start second quarter with Mitchell having the ball.
Mitchell tries around Burrell. He tries to hand off to Mo Williams. Is that deflected? No, it's going to be an offensive foul with Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, Burrell drew that offensive foul on Mitchell. That's her second foul, and both of her fouls have come from the offensive fouls.
So not good right there. Another turnover for the Fever.
Let's see. Look at the replay. They're getting it because she was going for a jump and her elbows went high, and from that angle, you couldn't tell if there was contact made.
Meanwhile, the other side, Kiana Williams with the made layup, and it's a 4-point game. First field goal of the night for Williams. 9:34 to go in the second. Ty Harris around Williams. Let's go again.
Ty Harris, my goodness, 9 points. 29-23, 6-point lead for Indiana. Harris is the leading scorer for the game now.
Already a season high. Agumake over Hines Allen. And rims out Hines Allen the rebound.
Hines Allen's first rebound of the game. She'll bring it all the way up the court, going coast to coast with a layup, misses. Mo Billings with the rebound and the cleanup. Mo Billings with the cleanup on aisle 2. She's got 6 points and 3 rebounds now.
Ray Burrell kick out to Hamby. Thought about it. Pulls up and kicks it out to Agumake. Her corner 3 is no good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Ray Burrell.
Burrell and the Sparks have a reload here.
Kick out to Hamby. She misses the 3. Sophie the rebound.
That's going to be her first rebound of the ball game, and she'll bring it across the halfway mark. Fever going from left to right here on the screen. Up by 8 points. Now to Misha Hines Allen. Dribble handoff. Harris navigating off the screen here on the near side. Elbow. Bounce pass into the post. Misha Hines Allen. She's got De'Erica Hamby. Hits the backdoor cutter. Mitchell. And she'll score the layup. And the foul. And 1. 10-point lead for Indiana. Mitchell's got a 3-point play at the line.
The Indiana Fever continue to do this pick and roll, pick and pop, cut back door, and it continues to be successful all night long.
Let's go.
Ooh, baby.
3-point play. Now let's get it.
Kelsey Mitchell, third highest score in the WNBA with 21 points per game. She has 7, looking for 8.
We have a 10-point lead. Let's make it 11. Mitchell bends the knees, releases the shot, and it's good from the free throw line. 34-23. Indiana with 11-point lead. Sparks going from right to left on the screen in their white uniforms. Fever in their blue jerseys. They have Agumake, Hamby, Atkins, Burrell, and Williams on the floor. And a layup here in the baseline for Nneka Agumake. Cuts the lead to 9.
5 points now for Agumake. She's 2 for 4 tonight.
Here come the Fever with Sophie Cunningham, Ty Harris, Misha Hines Allen, Mitchell, and Mo Billings.
Sophie, the handoff here to Billings. Back to Sophie. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ray Burrell with 8 to shoot.
Under 8 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Indiana up by 9 points. Misha Hines Allen set to inbound from the baseline. Hines Allen backdoor cut to Sophie down the baseline and 1.
Oh!
Sophie Cunningham with a 3-point play opportunity. Misha Hines Allen was inbounding from the baseline, and Sophie came running down that baseline, and she gets the ball. Reverse layup, foul from behind by Ray Burrell. That's a 3-point play for the Blonde Bomber.
Dude, don't go away for this. It's working. Keep cutting back door, man.
Free throws up. She makes it a 3-point play.
Come on.
37-25, 12-point lead for Indiana with under 8 minutes remaining in the half. That's now 22 points in the paint for Indiana to the Sparks 16.
And we're going to get a foul here on the other side by Indiana with 7:50 to go here in the first half. That's going to be on Mo Billings, her first foul of the night.
Wolfie, is it full? Is it a full house at Gamebridge? It looks the same to me as it has been all season long. There's some empty spots here on the midcourt, but elsewhere it seems pretty full. So it looks about the same.
Burrell, stolen away by Mo Billings.
Steal. Cookies.
Here's Indiana. Maisha Hines Allen scores around Agumake.
Sparks have to call a timeout. Lord have mercy. And the Fever fans are fired up on their feet. Tyrese Halliburton approves. Indiana with the momentum, outscoring the Sparks 12-4 here in the second quarter. And they lead it by 14. 14-point lead for the Fever.
Wait, so Josh, you're telling me the Fever went into the second quarter with a double-digit lead and they've extended it?
No, they went to the second quarter with a 6-point lead. They did extend it to a double-digit lead.
Let's go, bro. That's how you build on a lead, baby. Good start to the second quarter.
39-25. I mean, look at this. Misha Hines Allen with that layup, that was her first field goal. She's got 2 points. Ty Harris has 9. Mitchell's got 8. Mo Billings has 6. Sophie's got 3. Boston, she's got 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. We're eating right now. We are eating right now.
We've seen so much inconsistency when it comes to the role players this year, but tonight, without CC, those role players are stepping up and making a difference.
Sparks are missing Plum and Brink. That's right. For those that are just tuning in, not only is Caitlin Clark out for the Fever, but for the Sparks, they lost Kelsey Plum, who's going to be out for about a month. And Cameron Brink, she is hurt again, dealing with an ankle issue. So the Sparks without 2 of their best players tonight. Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark. She is there at the game. For those who are curious, Caitlin Clark is at the game. She is cheering from the sideline.
And even when Kelsey Plum was playing, she's the second best scorer in the WNBA this season. Sparks still found trouble scoring the ball right now with 25 points, but great defense being played by the Fever to start this quarter. The Sparks were having their way inside the paint in the first quarter. Well, a little bit of adjustment here in the second by the Fever to corral that. And a good start here as once again they're outscoring them 12-4, including back-to-back and ones for the Indiana Fever. How about Sophie starting off strong, 3 points tonight? She was my X factor. I want to see her into double digits. Last time Caitlin Clark didn't play, Raven Johnson had 15 points. Sophie went off for over double digits in that game. Well, good stuff for the role players here tonight. We're coming out of a timeout by the Sparks. They got 4 left. Fever yet to take one. They're down by 14. We got 7:34 to play here in the second quarter. Sparks are riddled with injuries. Unfortunately, they have been all season, Vivash. Dude, Kelsey Plum's been in and out of the lineup all season long with leg injuries. This one more serious than the other ones, being out at least 4 weeks. William Street with the 5 says it may be time for all of us to apologize for doubting the choice of Ty Harris as a starter. She's proving all of us wrong right now, William Street. 9 points, 3 for 5 shooting. Dude, let's go, man. Appreciate the $5 donation. She's got a 3. She had the first 3 of the game. She's got an in-1. She's got a free throws, doing everything you wish for without CC here tonight. You have +8 for the Sparks. Not looking good right now. Down by, 16. All right, here we go, guys. Out of the timeout, Erica Wheeler, the crossover, the pull-up, the score for Erica Wheeler. She's finally on the board with her first field goal. So now it's a 12-point lead for Indiana with 7:17 to go in the second. Billings, Mitchell, Harris, Hines Allen, and Cunningham out there for Indiana. Here's a pass to the right corner for Sophie, picked up by Ray Burrell. She hands it off to Hines Allen. Back to Sophie with 4 to shoot. Cuts against Burrell. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound, Hines Allen. She will be blocked by a Agrumake on the rebound attempt. And it is a Agrumake with Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, and Burrell out there. Pass, Agrumake finds Wheeler to a cutting. Atkins blocked at the rim by Hines Allen, and ball will go out of bounds. 6:50 to go here in the first half. Inbounds coming up for the LA Sparks. What are the records? The LA Sparks are 8-9. The Indiana Fever are 10-8 this season. Inbounds coming up for Erica Wheeler. Put the shot clock to 15 and she hands it off to Burrell. Back inside for Wheeler. Picked up with a double team out to Agrumake. Back to Wheeler. She's got 8 to shoot. To Hamby in the right elbow. Inside of Agrumake. Turnaround shots too strong. The rebound off the hands of Billings on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball between Ty Harris and Agrumake.
With 6:36 left to go here in the second quarter,
6:30.
we have a jump ball. What's the record for both of these teams right now? The Sparks are 8-9 and Indiana's 10-8. Sparks below 500. Indiana just 2 games above it.
So let's see who wins this jump ball between Harris and Agrumake. Whoa, they weren't ready. The ref tried to jump it up, and neither Agrumake or Harris were ready for it.
Mish, yeah, Harris is having a really good game. I mean, she's having a fantastic start here. 9 points on 3 for 5, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and I love her energy out there on the court. She's hustling. So Gumake for the Sparks is going to inbound from the near sideline. Gumake out there with Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, and Burrell. And here goes the inbound with 12 on the shot clock.
Here's a handoff. Hamby to Gumake inside. And a foul on the floor by Sophie.
She was trying to go for a reach in to try to steal the ball away, but they're going to call her for the foul instead. Sophie Cunningham picking up the foul. Look, she was trying to hack that ball loose, made contact with the arm, so they're going to call that a foul. Ball's inbounded for the Sparks.
Wheeler finds Hamby inside. Stolen away by Hines Allen. She was trying to find it to Gumake. Hines Allen up court. Fouled by Erica Wheeler on the floor. So
Aaliyah Boston during the dead ball here will check in for Sophie Cunningham.
Okay, interesting. So they're going to keep Billings out there along with Hines Allen and Aaliyah Boston? Whoa, no, Lexi Hall will enter for Hines Allen. Okay. So inbounds here for the Fever, 6:25 to go in the second quarter.
Raven Johnson out there with Lexi Hull, Harris, Boston, and Billings. Ball's inbounded and handed right back off to Raven Johnson, who will set the tone for the offense. She's guarded by Erica Wheeler on the far side wing to the left elbow, and cross court to Leah Boston on the near side wing. Driving on Hamby, handoff, Raven Johnson, and the pass back to Boston, stolen up here by Park of the Sparks, who goes up for a layup and scores with some milking cookies, and a 39-29 lead for Indiana.
Raven Johnson back the other way. Kicks it out. Aaliyah for three. Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston has yet to miss. She has not missed. She's at 11 points with 4 for 4.
Quickly, Hamby the other way. An assist from Erica Wheeler. So 42-31 to score now for Indiana. 5:46 to go in the second quarter. And then we're going to get a delay, a game violation here against the Sparks. Inbounds coming up for the Fevers. Ty Harris brings it across the half-point line. 33 of the 42 points have been inside the paint here for Indiana. Harris will hand it off to Aaliyah. Back to Ty Harris. She'll spin against Atkins and kick it out to Boston. Inside for Billings. Down the paint side gets Agumake. Put it up. No good. Agumake with the rebound. 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. And on the other side, Agumake's called for a double dribble, Josh. So that's another Sparks turnover with 5:22 to go here in the second quarter. That's now 3 turnovers in this quarter by the Sparks alone. Emma Cannon will enter for Agumake. So 11-point lead for Indiana. They'll have the inbounds after the turnover.
It's Fever basketball with Billings, Boston, Harris, Lexi Holt, and Raven Johnson. And here's Lexi going baseline, missing the reverse layup. Park of the Sparks with the defensive rebound. Out to Wheeler for 3. Wheeler off the iron, and Lexi comes flying in for the defensive rebound. 42-31 lead for Indiana. They have the possession. Dribble handoff goes Raven Johnson. She is going to misfire her dribble. Loose ball picked up by Boston. Hits over to Ty Harris, and the ball's knocked loose out of bounds. I think they're going to say last touch with the Sparks.
There'll be 13 and shoot for Indiana on the inbounds. Yeah, Gary, that was a great 3 for Aaliyah Boston. She's got 11 points so far, dude.
What's up there, Scott Hull? How you doing, brother? 14 the shot clock, 4:55 remaining here in the second quarter. 14 the shot clock for the Indiana Fever with Boston. Billings. Harris going to the bench.
Kelsey Mitchell checks in.
All right, so it's going to be Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Raven Johnson. D-Boy, thank you so much for the sub, man.
Thank you.
Once again, 14 the shot clock for Indiana. Ball's going to be inbounded from Boston from the near sideline to Lexi Hull. Lexi to the near side goes to Harris. To Mo Billings, and there's a whistle here.
Foul on Ariel Atkins on the floor, Josh. And that's going to put Indiana into the bonus. So free throws coming up for the Fever with 4:52 to go in the second quarter. Good. Excellent. You've attacked downhill all game. Now in the bonus, attack even more.
Hey, Scott. Appreciate you, man. How you doing?
Aaliyah will make the first free throw. 43-31, a 12-point lead for Indiana. Second free throw coming up for Aaliyah Boston, who remains perfect on the night. Boston takes her time. Free throw's good for Aaliyah.
44-31, Indiana in the bonus for the rest of the half with 4:47 left to go. Down by 13, here come the Sparks with Latson, Park, Cannon, Wheeler, and Hamby. And we're going to get a foul here from the Indiana Fever.
So inbounds coming up with 4:44 to go here for Los Angeles.
It's going to be a foul from Raven Johnson. She picks up her first personal. Ball's inbounded from Wheeler to Hamby.
Hamby looking for a handoff. She does to Cannon. Over the Wheeler, picked up by Lexi with a pump fake to a cutting part. Her step back three, Josh too strong.
No dice.
Boston another rebound.
Sparks are shooting 22% from three. It's not good. So you know what? Keep shooting it. And we'll keep getting rebounds.
Boston hands off to Mitchell. Left it short. Cannon with the rebound.
Mitchell with her first miss of the night right there.
Now into the front court, Josh, with 4:12 to go. It is the Sparks who really gets a handoff for Cannon. Back to Cannon. She'll go for three. She knew she missed it. And a rebound here by Raven Johnson.
Her second rebound. Ahead to Billings. Billings layup, and it's good. That should have been an N1.
Yeah.
That should have been an N1. She was foul going to the rim. But she makes the layup, and Mo Billings has 8 points. Give me some Mo.
46-31 Indiana, the biggest lead of the night. Into the corner goes Erica Wheeler. Josh picked up, hounded by Raven Johnson. Off the Cannon. To the right elbow for Williams. That's blocked by Mo Billings. Williams will
Good
get it back.
defense.
Look at this, Josh. To the shoot. The lead with the defense. Turn around, shot. No good. Boston the rebound.
Boston has 7 rebounds, folks. 7 rebounds with her 13 points.
Raven the cross. The float of the score.
Ooh! Timeout, Los Angeles. It's a 17-point lead for your Fever. 3:22 left to go in the half. Timeout, Los Angeles. Sparks fans getting on their feet. Caitlin Clark applauding her teammates as they're coming to the sideline as we go to commercial break. We are outscoring LA 21-10 in this second quarter. That's what you do. You build on momentum. You build a lead, not let one up. And right now, I like how we're playing basketball. I like our attention to detail for the most part. I like our attention to attacking the paint. 28 points in the paint. We're on pace for almost 60 points in the paint for the game.
So we have 28 points in the paint. Sparks only have 31 points as a team.
That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Boston's having a great game, folks. Almost a double-double for Boston. 13 and 7 in the first half. Mo Billings, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Let's go, Mo. Let's go. And then Ty Harris, she got the starting nod today. She's 3 for 5 with 9 points. So we have one player in double digits, and we have 3 others that are close to double digits. And then off the bench, everyone has scored. Misha Hines-Allen, Michaela Timpson, Sophie Cunningham, Raven Johnson, they've all scored off the bench. We are cooking as a squad right now. Let's keep it up, though, right? Yes. Let's keep it up. We're up by 17. And the rebound battle. Very proud of the effort today for Indiana's effort on rebounds because we're winning that 21-11.
By 10 rebounds so far. And the Fever have 5 offensive rebounds in this first half.
How many assists from Kelsey Mitchell? Asked Wolfie. Kelsey Mitchell has 2 assists right now. Boston's got 1. Lexi Hull's got 1. Raven Johnson has 2. So Mitchell and Johnson each have 2 assists in the rotation right now. I like watching my team win big, says Gary. Yes. And then stay winning big, right? William Street says, and as you build, you destroy their confidence. Exactly. Let's never let them have it again for the rest of the game.
I mean, we're looking at the possessions by Los Angeles. They just keep chucking up threes right now.
Because they're not really letting up some stuff here in the paint as of lately. Here in the second quarter, we're doing a much better job defensively in the paint. We're forcing them to shoot on fadeaway jumpers from mid-range or take perimeter shots. And they're missing those. They're just straight up missing them. And we're just cleaning up the boards. So let's keep that up, baby. Let's keep it up. Hit that thumbs up. I'm looking at the sideline right now for Indiana, and they're all fired up. They're smiling. They're excited. Caitlin Clark, she's watching. She's there. Let's go.
All right, let's keep this up. Up by 17. Inbounds coming up for the Sparks. 3:22 to go. Remember, Fever in the bonus, so keep attacking. Get to that line some more.
I love country says your stream keeps buffering, or is it me? Just me? I think it is. I think it is right now. And we apologize.
Is it?
I don't know what's going on, but I think we are.
Here's Ray Burrell down the blocked by Aaliyah Boston again.
Oh my goodness, Aaliyah. 3 blocks. 3 blocks for Aaliyah Boston.
Here's a pass inside for Timpson, knocked out of bounds by Park.
Ooh, Aaliyah Boston's locked in today, man. She's locked in. I love this. She's what, number 1 in fantasy votes right now?
Yes.
I mean, not fantasy votes, for all-star votes.
Yes, you're right. Inbounds for Lexi Hall, and it's going to be off for Lexi out of bounds shots. It's a turnover.
Yeah, it's going to be Sparks basketball. That's the 6th turnover for Indiana, as it's going to be LA basketball with 2:58 remaining in the half. And here they have Park, Burrell, Wheeler, Hamby, and Nneka Ogwumike all on the floor, shooting on the left side of the screen in their white jerseys, Fever in their blue.
Ogwumike hands off to Burrell, trying to attack Boston, and draws a shooting foul on Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston called for the shooting foul. So that should be 2 free throws. What's up, Ricardo, tuning in? What's up, Ricardo? Salamat Kuya. How you doing, brother?
Appreciate you, dude. Welcome on in. Wow. So in wins this season, the Fever only give up 80 points per game, but in losses, they give up over 100 per game.
Hold on. What's going on here?
Oh, it's a challenge by the Fever.
We are challenging this.
Yeah.
Looking at that replay, I don't see a foul from AB. Do you?
I do not see a
on
foul.
that replay. Did you guys see a foul from AB?
It looked like AB got away from her, and then Burrell lost the ball out of bounds.
This might be a successful challenge here for Stephanie White. So we have a commercial break, folks, because the call on the floor was a shooting foul from Aaliyah Boston. But looking at that replay, I think the offensive player just lost control of the ball, like Roger just said. I don't think that was a foul.
Like, Boston went up to kind of guard her and kind of just moved out of the way, and Burrell just lost the ball out of bounds.
Now, for some reason, if this is an unsuccessful challenge by Stephanie White, then that will be Boston's, second foul?
Second foul, Josh. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a successful challenge, in my opinion, from the replay that we saw before commercial break. So that's where we're at right now. We're in a challenge by Stephanie White and the Fever.
And if you're going to take a challenge in the second quarter, you got to know it's going to be successful. So I feel good about this one.
Right now, they're looking at the monitors as we're coming back for the commercial break. By the way, our fast break points, 11-4. We're in double digits on the fast break points. I love that. So we're looking good. We're looking good with the points of the paint. We're looking good with the second chance points. We're looking good with the fast break points, the rebounds, the shooting percentages, the points of the paint, all that. Looking really good. Here we go. There is no illegal defensive contact on the play, says the referee. So this will be a successful challenge, just like we thought. Call reversed. Let's go.
And because Burrell lost the ball out of bounds, that's a turnover by Ray Burrell.
Yeah, let's go, Bradley. Let's go, chat. No illegal contact. That's right, Mish. Yeah.
Dude, the defense of Leo Boston has been incredible tonight.
What a voice crack right there,
I
Roach.
know, sorry.
All right, Boston's going to inbound from the backcourt. She does so to Ty Harris, who will bring up the ball. Those two are out there with Lexi Hall, Michaela Timpson, and Kelsey Mitchell.
Ty Harris hands off to Aaliyah, picked up top of the key by Hamby. Here comes a screen by Mitchell. Here's a hand off Boston. Mitchell, 3, nails it.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Ooh, Wheeler's down.
Oh.
Wheeler is down. They're going to call timeout. They have to call timeout. I don't know what happened with Wheeler. We missed it as Kelsey Mitchell made that 3, but she is down on the ground. Here's the replay.
Ooh.
Oh, Erica Wheeler was hit in the face by her own teammate. That was De'Erica Hamby, who just takes her forearm and whacks Wheeler in the face.
Ooh.
Friendly fire. Wheeler is down, and she's being surrounded by her teammates and staff. We have a commercial break. I hope she's okay. She just took a forearm to the face by her own teammate.
And that was a hard one, too, right to the nose, man.
It was inadvertent. It was an accident by her own teammate. Hamby just clocked her right across the grill and nose. Commercial break, folks. Commercial break.
20-point lead here as we go to the commercial for the Fever. And guys, Sparks only have 2 timeouts now because of this.
Ray says, are you guys going to stream Summer League basketball? I highly doubt it. It depends. I don't know what the schedule looks like. Depends on the matchup. Maybe we could stream a game or two, but don't hold us to that. I don't really plan on it. And as far as the World Cup goes, someone was asking too. It all depends on Roach. Me, I'm not. I haven't been watching the World Cup. But if Rocha wants to stream a World Cup, then we could do that. But he's been watching. I have not.
It's going to depend on the matchup and the right day when there's no fever game.
Wheeler's going to go to the locker room as we come back from commercial break. She's got a towel over her face. Cannon is helping her to the locker room. So what happened was Hamby, her own teammate, got her across the face with a forearm, and she went down, and now she's to the locker room. So hopefully Eric Wheeler's going to be okay. But we're back for the timeout. It's Sparks basketball with Williams, Park, Burrell, Hamby, and Neko Gumake on the floor.
Gumake picked up by Boston inside. Fadeaway shot. Good for Gumake. Nice shots.
Oh, they finally make one of those mid-range fadeaway shots right there. It's 51-33, Indiana with the lead with 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And here comes Boston, Mitchell, Harris, Michaela Tipton to Sophie. Boston inside with the one hand. She'll score. Aaliyah Boston, folks. Makes it 53-33. And Boston's 5 for 5 with 15 points. 7 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Almost a double-double for Aaliyah tonight. Here's a drive and a kick out to Hamby. Hands it off to Ray Burrell, picked up by Sophie. Burrell drives, floats it up, draws a shooting foul, does Ray Burrell.
1.5 remaining here in the second quarter, 53-33, 20-point lead, Rochita. We're outscoring them 26-12 here in the second quarter. I like it, I love it, and I want some more of it.
I try so hard.
Is that how the rest of the song goes? Because honestly, that's all I know of the song.
That's all I know till that part, yes.
Okay. I don't even know who sings that. Do you guys?
I have no clue.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I know it's a country song. Sean would know, but we don't.
I bet you somebody's going to say it. I'm going to know it instantly.
Hey, what's up, Jed Lockett?
Jetty, what's up, dude? Wade Burrell makes both free throws, Jed Lockett.
Well, I just saw your comment. 1:25 to go, so it's going to be 53-35 lead for Indiana. Fever had the ball going from left to right on the screen. Boston going to work in the mid-post, and now into the paint she goes. Backing down Derek Hamby. She goes out with a hook shot. She's going to draw a shooting foul. Aaliyah Boston, bow, 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 to the line for 2 shots.
Tim McGraw, that's who sees it. Thank you.
Tim McGraw, he's a 90s country artist, right? I want to say?
Yes.
I don't know. So he's saying that song. Okay.
I knew it. I knew as soon as somebody's going to say it, I realized it.
All right, Aaliyah Boston at the line. She's a perfect 5 for 5 for the field with 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. And her first free throw is good. Making 16 points now for AB.
Go, Aaliyah, man.
She has not missed a beat so far in this half. She is everywhere and doing everything.
She makes both free throws, Josh.
Did I not say she was going to be MVP today?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I was so close to taking that, too. Here's Hamby off to Ray Burrell. It's a 20-point lead for Indiana. A minute to go in the first half. Burrell to a Gumake inside, but Hamby, hold up. We're going to get a foul on the floor by KK, a.k.a. Michaela Tipson. That does put the Sparks in the bonus. So we will have free throws coming up for Los Angeles with 58 seconds to go in the first half. Michaela just picked up her first foul. So let's get send Hamby to the line. T. Erica, the first one up and good for Hamby. Now Raven Johnson will enter for the final 58 seconds for Kelsey Mitchell. So Mitchell out, Johnson in, 58 seconds to go. AB's playing good. She's been awesome tonight, Ricardo. Awesome. Hamby, second one. Yes. 55-37 Indiana, 58 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, I'm back. My girlfriend just came back from Chipotle and took a bite of her burrito.
Chipotle.
Barbacoa.
Oh, barbacoa is so good, dude. Now you're making me hungry, Josh.
Oh, that was good.
Johnson off to Harris, 43 seconds to go. 7 to shoot here for Indiana. Harris off to Boston. Boston hands off to Raven for a 3. That's way too strong and a rebound here by Agumake.
Agumake's got 4 rebounds now. That's her 4th. They're down 37-55 with 28 seconds left. 15 on the shot clock for the Sparks.
Williams on the right elbow, picked up by Boston onto Grumake. Back pass through the ring by Raven Johnson.
It's cookies.
So hand it off to Sophie Johnson. Go home for the final shot. Raven off to Sophie, off to Harris. 8, 7. Ty Harris 6. Found on the floor, Josh.
Ooh, by Ray Burrell. And ladies and gentlemen, because Indiana's in the bonus, that will be 2 free throws for Indiana. Fever.
Let's go, Indiana. 3 fouls now on Ray Burrell, by the way.
I have barbecue chicken, says Scott Hall in the chat, with some coleslaw and broccoli. So Scott's eating good. I Love Country is eating good with her pizza. My girlfriend's eating good. I'm going to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight.
Okay.
I'll find something out after the stream.
I'm having some shrimp tonight.
Hey, you going with some shrimp?
Fried shrimp, baby.
That's good.
So good. Ty Harris makes both free throws.
57-37, 20-point lead for Indiana. Here come the Sparks with Gray, Williams, Park, Hamby, and Nneka Ogwumike. 2 seconds. And here goes a shot there by Burrell. No good. Rebound goes to Boston. And that's going to end the first half.
A 20.
That was an awkward end right there.
Yeah, it was.
It's halftime, folks. Indiana 57, Los Angeles 37. That's a 20-point lead for Indiana. What a second quarter that was for the Fever. We outscored them 30-16.
And dude, we just kept attacking. They could not stop Indiana in the paint in that first half.
I can't wait to go over the halftime box score and report so that way you guys can see all the stats because it looks really good. I like this first half, especially Aaliyah Boston. She's the MVP so far.
17 and 8, almost a double-double in the first half for Aaliyah. Just excellent.
All right, let's get into this halftime box score. Jed Lockett, thank you.
Thank you, Jed Lockett. All right, so the Los Angeles Sparks shooting only 37% and 20% for downtown. That's 2 for 10. Meanwhile, Indiana, an excellent 58% from the floor and a good 4 for 8. That's 50% from downtown. So excellent shooting the entire first half for Indiana. Now let's take a look at the turnovers. 6 for the Fever, 5 for LA. But it really feels like the Fever's turnovers haven't been as bad as the Sparks turnovers have been here in this game. Now the rebound battle, 23-12. 23-12 in favor of the Fever. So a massive rebound battle right there, won by Indiana in the first half.
The rebound 23-12 in favor of Indiana, including 5 offensive rebounds, which led to 6 second chance points. Sparks have 4 second chance points.
All right, now let's go to the individual box scores, shall we? And we'll start off with the road team, the Los Angeles Sparks. It will be a Grumake, your leading scorer after 2 quarters with 9 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Then you go to De'Erica Hamby, who's got 8 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Then it is Ray Burrell with 6 points and a rebound. Atkins has 5 points and 1 rebound. And then Erica Reed got hit in the face. She went to the locker room with 2 points and 3 assists.
So no one in double digits for the Los Angeles Sparks. And then off the bench, they have a total of 7 points, 5 coming from Park, 2 coming in from Kiana Williams. Now let's move down to the Indiana Fever. Okay, well, the Sparks have no players in double digits, whereas Indiana's got 3 of them in the starting lineup. Aaliyah Boston, 17 points to lead the way, and you know what? She hasn't missed. She's 5 for 5 from the field. She's 1 for 1 from downtown. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds, almost a double-double for AB, with 2 assists and 3, count them, 3 blocks. She's everywhere, and she's doing everything. AB's locked in. And then we have 11 points apiece for Ty Harris, who got the starting nod today, and then Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell's 4 for 5. Ty Harris is 3 for 5. They're shooting efficient. They're knocking down threes as well, the both of them. 2 rebounds for Mitchell with 2 assists. And then for Ty Harris, she has 2 rebounds with 1 assist. Lexi Hull is 0 for 3, 0 points. I was hoping she was going to find her shooting rhythm after that last game against the Mercury, where she did find it a bit. She's 0 for 3 here today in this first half with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Mo Billings has 8 points on 4 for 7 shooting with 3 rebounds. So we have Mo Billings just 2 points away from also being in double digits in the starting lineup. Now we head down to the bench, and everyone has scored for Indiana. Misha Hines Allen's got 2 points. Michaela's got 3 points with 1 rebound and 1 steal. We have Sophie Cunningham with 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And Raven Johnson's got 2 points with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. So Indiana, I like it, and I love it. So give me more of it.
Dude, the inconsistency the role players have hurt us all season. To see everybody at least have 1 field goal outside of Lexi Hall is so good. 10 points off the bench. You'll take that for Indiana for what we got from the role players this season.
Now, looking at some more stats here, assists, we have 11 team assists from Indiana on 19 made field goal shots. And for the Sparks, they have 9 assists on 15 made field goals. My goodness, I love it. Looking at the points in the paint, 30 to 22 in favor of Indiana. That's what I want to see. That's what I want. Because when you go inside, you're putting pressure on the defense at the rim. You're scoring high percentage shots, or at least you're taking high percentage shots, or maybe getting to the foul line, which we have been doing. 30 points in the paint. They have a total of 37 points in this first half. We're playing smart basketball, and I hope we continue to do so. Looking at the fast break points, we're outscoring them, outpacing them 11 to 4. And with the second chance points, I already mentioned that, 6 to 4 in favor of Indiana. So I feel like we're playing some pretty good ball here in the first half against a team that's without Cameron Brink and Kelsey Plum. Let's keep it going. And again, the rebound battles is really impressing me because rebound is effort, and we're out rebounding them 23 to 12. They still have their best rebounders playing today, and we're beating them there. I like that. I want some more of it in that second half.
Mia and Gruma K and Hamby are both top 15 in rebounds per game, and yet you're still out rebounding them by 12 here today.
And as far as the atmosphere goes, it's really good. For those who are not watching the game or can't watch the game, it's really good. The arena's lively. It's been loud. Now, as far as the crowd looks, some people asked during the first half, how does it look? Is there a lot of empty seats? And there are some empty seats, but it's, I would say, not more than usual, as at least how it appears on television. There's some sprinkled seats there that are missing, but for the most part, it's a lively crowd. Caitlin Clark is there. She's been cheering her team on. She looks to be okay, in good spirits as far as cheering on her team, as they made a great run in that second quarter. We'll keep an eye on Erica Wheeler, see if she's going to be okay, who went to the locker room before the second period ended. She got hit by her own teammate, Erica. Was it Derrica Hamby?
Derrica Hamby, yeah.
Derrica Hamby. Mm-hmm. So that's your halftime box score, folks. Jed Lockett, I saw that you're eating Chick-fil-A. I love it, man. I love Chick-fil-A, dude. A 12-count chicken nuggets, crispy, with some Chick-fil-A sauce and a large fry sounds pretty good right now.
Oh, give me that spicy chicken deluxe sandwich with some chicken strips, man. That's my go-to order at Chick-fil-A.
Roach, where we at?
Dude, we just hit 500 likes.
In one half, 500 likes. Too sweet, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us and giving us some of your time here on this Saturday night in the weekend. We appreciate you. This will be the last game of the month for Indiana. They don't play again until July 5th. Until July 5th. You got to use the restroom?
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
So it's going to be until next Sunday for that next game. And I'll be live for that. Rocha will not be here. Once again, Roach is going to go on vacation after today. He's going on a vacation trip with his dad. So he'll be back by July 12th when the Fever take on the Aces. I'm sorry. They take on the Aces on July 12th. That's when Rocha will be back. So vacation for him. Thank y'all again for the support here today. It means a whole lot. Now, Gregory says, Josh, since you said you will not watch the World Cup, the number one sport in the world that brings peace around the world, I will never support or watch you guys again. Wow, that's an overreaction. Because I don't want to watch the same game that you do, because I don't have interest in it. Now, what? I don't even know where you're going. I don't even know what you're getting from that. And what about Roach? He watches the World Cup. So you're gonna unsubscribe from this channel that easily? Then I don't want you here then. You were never someone I want here. If that's how you're gonna take that, that's so weird. And it tells me you're a very insecure sports fan. Extremely so. I have nothing in common with you. So if that's the way you're gonna put it, then go. You should have never been here in the first place. I don't even know how you lasted this long, considering how we are. To each their own. But if you're gonna put it down like that, then go. Bye. Peace. Bye bye. I just don't. I try to get into it. I try to get into it. I don't. I don't care for it. I don't. I think the crowds have been amazing, and I've seen all the viral clips have been going around with the fans all coming together and the chants and all that stuff. That stuff is cool. That stuff is cool. I'm just not into soccer like that. I'm just not. Rocha is. He's tuning in. He's been enjoying it. I just don't. That's it. That's all.
It's the only time I get into soccer. I love watching the big tournaments of tennis, of golf, of soccer, stuff I don't normally watch.
This dude Greg said he unsubscribed from us because I don't watch the World Cup. Even though you do,
Yeah.
because I don't, he unsubscribed.
Come
What a
on.
sissy.
Come on, Gray. That's crazy.
It's all good, though. It's all right.
Oh, dude, Alex says, I love the Scarters Army. The Scarters Army is so much fun to watch on social media.
Did you see the people of Boston say that they love these? Like, it's like they all just came together.
Yeah.
I saw people say that they're going to go vacation in Scotland now because of how much they fell in love with these people in their city. And it's been felt like that in all these cities so far.
Yep.
Like, it's been really chill.
Dude, look at
That's great. That's cool. I think that's awesome.
Look what the Netherlands has been doing with the little march and the song that they have out in Houston, out in Dallas, Kansas City. It's been so cool to see all these cultures come together here in America during the World Cup.
The singing and dancing together and all that stuff, like that is so much fun. All the chants, all the creative chants. That's cool. That's so cool. It kind of reminds me of like a college football atmosphere, you know?
It's crazy you say that. A lot of people are saying that on Twitter. That's what it looks like here in America.
David Bowl says, Josh, you're going to root for the Bears once they move to Indiana? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Hammond Bears, the Indiana Bears, the Hoosier Bears. Oh, yeah. I'm still gonna root for the Bears. Absolutely. We had a great season last year. I'm looking forward to this season. It's going to be tougher. We have a tougher schedule, and we're no longer some Cinderella under the radar team. We were the number 2 seed going into the playoffs last year. So everyone's going to bring their A game against us. I welcome the challenge. I love it. I love it. Now, it's going to be a long time before they move to Hammond. It won't be until like the early, 2030s?
Yeah.
Right? Into the next decade. So we still got some time here in Chicago. But I'll still be rooting for them.
Hey, it's like my San Francisco 49ers. We're 45 minutes away from San Francisco now.
Echo says, since you guys don't follow fishing, I'm gonna have to beat up Roach now. Roach, GG's, buddy.
Why do I get beat up in this situation? That's crazy, Echo. Yeah, the Hammond Bears, Sam. Yep.
I have family who live in Hammond. I wonder if that's going to make their property value go up. I assume it is.
Oh yeah,
because I have multiple family members who live right down the street from the proposed stadium location.
I would absolutely think the property will go up because of that now. And hopefully the parking is better over there in Indiana.
It was terrible in Chicago. Awful. Awful.
I got to experience that one time in Chicago going to the game with Josh and some of the other boys, man. And it was terrible to experience like that.
You have to almost like just truly mentally prepare yourself for getting in and out of the area. It's chaos. It's crazy.
It's wild.
But yeah, definitely still supporting the Bears next year. Or going forward. We're still in a commercial break. It's halftime, 57-37, 20-point lead for Indiana. Now, we've had these double-digit leads. We've had big leads before, and we've let up. So my thing going into the second half, and I've said this so many times, don't let up. Don't let the momentum slip away. Don't give it to the other team. Keep doing what you're doing. keep attacking the paint, defend that paint like you did in the second quarter, crash those rebounds, and let's get to the free throw line. Let's knock down, keep feeding Aaliyah Boston because she's perfect tonight, man. She's eating tonight. Kelsey Mitchell's shooting well. Ty Harris is shooting well. Mo Billings is shooting well. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum, and let's get out of here with a not down to the wire kind of game.
Yeah, it would be nice to see if the starters could rest here in the fourth quarter. You're up by 20, keep it 20 or more here in the third quarter.
Since you guys don't cover badminton, I'm gonna go eat pizza, says Jim Rogers. Well, you know what? We accept those terms.
Yes, that's great. What kind of pizza? Only if it's the right kind of pizza, though, Jim Rogers.
Man, there's this local place that we got pizza from last night. Oh my goodness, it's just so good, and they hooked it up, man. Like they gave us a lot more toppings and cheese than they used to than they normally do give. But I went in there. It was like about 40 minutes before close, and I was just undecided what kind of like pizza I'm gonna get. And I was just talking and you know shooting with that guy at the counter. Right, he was really cool, and he hooked it up. He hooked me up. I mean, they made that extra cheesy and a whole bunch of toppings.
Dude, who doesn't love that, man? My favorite is a meat trio pizza. That's my favorite.
And yes, I did leave a big tip.
Did you get pineapple on it?
No.
I'm sorry. I had to ask, dude. I'm sorry. What's in the fridge of Philly today? For me, it's going to be fried shrimp.
Fried shrimp. Any sides?
Potato wedges.
Potato wedges. Do you have do you just eat the fried shrimp dry, or do you go with the cocktail sauce or tartar sauce?
Neither. I go with this type of oil that my cousin got one time. It's really good.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. I always got to have cocktail sauce.
I like cocktail sauce.
Got to have it. All right, you ready for the second half?
Let's go, Charles. Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Fever fans, we have the ball up by 20. Now we're switching sides. We're going from right to left on the screen. And here is Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Harris, and Lexi. And it's going to start with a shooting foul from Los Angeles as Mitchell was going baseline with a reverse layup attempt. She'll earn a trip to the line for 2 shots. Man, the Sparks have been fouling a lot tonight.
Dude, look at that first possession. What do? We go inside and attack downhill and get a foul.
Keep it up. Mitchell shooting 2 shots. Philly steak, says Danny. Ooh, some Philly cheesesteaks.
First one up and good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Hugh, how does Cece look? She looks to be in good spirits. She looks to be in good spirits on the sideline. She's been cheering on the squad. Mitchell, second free throw attempt. It's good, so it's 59-37, 22-point lead. Now here come the Sparks with Nneka Ogwumike, Hamby. Wheeler's back out there. Good to see her back out there. Atkins and Ray Burrell.
Here's a hand up, Burrell to Hamby. Now to Erica Wheeler. Back to the top of the key for Burrell. Just picked up by Boston. Jumper over Boston. No good. Long rebound to Kelsey Mitchell.
I see now why that second quarter ended awkwardly. They did not count that rebound for Aaliyah Boston, so they went from 8 rebounds to 7 rebounds for Boston. That's why she was kind of looking a little befuddled.
Yeah.
They did not count that last rebound by Boston to end the half.
Okay. So Lexi Hall will miss the 3 and the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Indiana.
9:20 to go. Sparks have the basketball. Once again, on the floor, it's going to be Burrell, Atkins, Wheeler, Hamby, and Ogwumike. They're in their white uniforms here. Fever in their navy blue. Catch and shoot 3. Wheeler shot short. Rebound, Lexi Hall. That's going to be her 3rd rebound of the game.
Quickly hands it out to Leah Boston, who dribbles it to a Cuddy Mo Billings. Now a kick out. Harris to wide open Mitchell for 3.
Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kelsey Mitchell. Woo! 16 points now, I think, for Mitchell. Right?
Yeah, 16 points now for Mitchell. Here's a shot by Hamby. It rolled out, no good.
It rolled out. No dice. Womp, 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 womp. 62-37. Here come the Fever. Ty Harris, guarded by Wheeler, feeds it to Boston, the right short corner, backing down. Hamby, double team coming, finds the cutter and Billings, puts it up, puts it in, and the foul. Mo Billings through the contact, makes the end one. 64-37. Give me some Mo.
What a shot, Josh. She cuts inside, throws it behind her back, off the glass, and one.
Billings, give me Mo.
Dude, she's got 10. She's now in the double digits.
Sophie loved that one.
Yes, she
Sophie
did.
was watching on the sideline. She was excited for that play, and that was an exciting play by Mo Billings. And one free throw for Mo. Got it.
65-37 and a 28-point lead.
9-0 run for Indiana, last minute 45.
Hamby off and a foul. Foul here on Lexi Hall. Foul on Lexi.
Steven says, I'm unsubscribing because there's no beer in the Fridge of Fury. Who took all the beer?
It wasn't me.
It was the beer bandit.
It was the beer. More beers. 8:12 to go here in the third quarter. Inbounds here for Los Angeles as they trail it by 28 points. Wheeler better hurry up, and she does get it off to Hamby. Josh, chat. Hamby looking for a pass. Hand off to Burrell. Picked up by Timpson. 7 and shoot for Ray. Burrell nowhere to go. Has to kick it out to Wheeler. Her contested 3 is no good. Rebound for 4. It's going to go out of bounds off of Indiana with 7:56 to go in the third quarter. Dude, his defense tonight by Indiana has been incredible, man.
It got a lot better after that first quarter. After that first, it really started to lock down.
Wheeler to inbound to Ray Burrell. 7:54 to go in the third. Burrell off to Wheeler, back on the left elbow with 7 to shoot. Inside for Hamby, met up by Boston and Billings. Nowhere to go for her. Hamby kicks it out the park, and it's a offensive 3 seconds on Hamby.
Woo. Turnover. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Fever ball.
And that was thanks to the double team by Mo Billings and Aaliyah Boston.
Kelly Fitz. I love putting fresh pineapples as echo on cooked pizza. No cooked pineapple, put it on after it's cooked. Oh, okay. Get the little contrast, hot and cold.
Yes and no. Here's Mitchell with a 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound, it's on the floor, and we're going to get a foul by Port.
Ooh. 7:29 to go. Indiana leads at 65-37, 28-point lead.
Listen, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I don't prefer it, but I don't mind it either.
I tried it once at the recommendation of our friend, JB Taylor. I didn't hate it. It surprisingly worked well.
Mm-hmm.
But like Rocha said, I'll never do it again. I'll never just order a pineapple pizza.
It has to be the right circumstance for me.
And when I'm in Chicago visiting family, I would never do that around them either. They would disown me.
Jesus. Damn, it goes down like that over in Indiana. All right, what are we waiting for? Ariel Atkins is going to enter for De'Erica Hamby. That took a long time for that substitution. Now we're ready to go on the inbounds as Harris hands it off to Boston, back to Ty. Ty gets a screen set by Mitchell. She bounces it to Boston in the left elbow. Picked up by Agumake. Kicks it out to Lexi, back to Boston, who backs down to Agumake. 10 to shoot inside the paint. Aaliyah goes up, blocked by Agumake. Rebounded by Billings. Shot clock doesn't reset. It's at 4 right now. 3, 2, Ty drives. Ty Harris left it short. She made a nice move around Ariel Atkins, but couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Atkins into the front court. Here's Burrell passing it to Agumake, who will lay it up and in. So it's 65-39. Lead for Indiana. Ty Harris into the front court, hands it off to Leo, feeds it off to Lexi. Lexi throws it to the corner for Mitchell. Mitchell drives it to a double team. She's denied by Erica Wheeler. Rebounded by Agumake. 6:35 to go in the third. Wheeler with the possession inside for Burrell. Met up by Aaliyah Boston with nowhere to go. Bounces it inside for Park. Somehow kicks it out to Agumake. She'll miss the 3. Ty Harris with the rebound.
Harris running the floor, directing traffic too. Hits the left corner, catch and shoot 3, no hesitation. Kelsey Mitchell from downtown, a splash.
68-39 Indiana.
Woo! Woo! 29-point game. And then we're going to have AB commit a personal foul on the other end. Leah Boston picking up the foul. During the dead ball, Sophie Cunningham will check in for Mo Billings, and Kiana Williams for the Sparks will check in for Erica Wheeler. Mitchell now with 19 points. She's the leading scorer for the game on 6 for 9 shooting.
Very nice. Let's go. Agumake were inbounding here with a bounce pass to Burrell. Float over holes, no good. They can't make a shot. Hold the rebound. My goodness. Indiana up by 29. Hole to Harris. Who bottoms a three?
It's a splash town here in Indiana, in the Nat Town. Ty Harris, the Ty fighter, with 11 points, 14 points for Ty Harris.
Dude, it is a 32-point lead. Here's the drive inside and an and one for Park.
Ooh, 3-point play coming up for the Sparks there. But, man, back-to-back three-pointers made for Indiana. One by Kelsey Mitchell in the corner, and then Ty Harris up top.
Let's go, man. A potential 30-point victory right now for the Indiana Fever. Let's go.
7 threes made by Indiana. 2 threes made by Los Angeles. Wow. Big difference. And we're doing it on 54% shooting from downtown.
As Park will make the N1 to make it a 30-point game. 5:35 to go here in the third quarter.
29-point game.
Oh, they updated that score late. There we go, 42. Here's a handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls and hits again.
And now it's a 31-point lead after Mitchell makes the bucket.
She's got 21 points tonight. Here's an inside pass. Atkinson, Gumake high off the glass and one.
Oh, another 3-point play for Los Angeles. Neko Gumake this time around.
Dude,
I mean, Mitchell has just got that ball on the string right now. They can't defend Mitchell. They can't defend Mitchell. They can't defend Harris. They can't defend Boston tonight.
This was the second worst defense in terms of points per game coming into at Los Angeles, so we're seeing why tonight.
Neko misses the free throw, so it's 73-44. Now the Sparks are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. It's Fever basketball with Mitchell, Hull, Hines Allen, Sophie, and Raven Johnson. And Misha Hines Allen makes the driving layup. 75-44 Indiana. Hines Allen. Points at the paint tonight. 34 for Indiana now.
Incredible. Ray Burrell inside the paint, sure laying up over Lexi Hall for two.
Stephen Ink says in the chat, I think the Sparks may have just unsubscribed.
Oh, that's tough, but you're not wrong, dude.
It's Fever basketball, and bringing up the ball is going to be Raven Johnson. She's out there with Sophie, Lexi, Misha Hines Allen, and Mitchell. 4.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Raven Johnson feeds it inside to the low post. Misha Hines Allen is going to get called for an offensive foul. Offensive foul. She would have had a bucket, but she commits an offensive foul, and that will turn her back over to Indiana. I mean, to Los Angeles. I'm sorry.
El Chico with 5 gifted memberships.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do I play games? Fizzy, Vin, Tip, and Cisco. Welcome to the memberships.
El Chingon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships to the chat. Cheers.
Thank you so much, dude. We appreciate you. How are you doing today, man? And then Josh, we got a $5 donation from Rita. She didn't say anything, but donated $5.
It's always great to see you, Rita. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again tonight. Always supporting us. And thank you for the $5 donation. That was very generous of you guys. So thank you so much, Rita. And shout out to El Chingon.
Thank you guys and gals so much. We appreciate the support.
Echo says, got a real question to ask. Would you guys really be watching NBA if Stacey didn't go to the WNBA? I know I wouldn't be, just saying. Well, Echo, I'll answer that. I didn't watch the WNBA before Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I didn't. I never watched it. I never streamed it. But it was our friends that talked us into streaming and watching LSU versus Iowa. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. They were like, just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. We think you guys will like it. Okay, we said, well, give it a chance. So we prepped, we streamed, and watched that Iowa LSU game. And I was hooked. I love the way they play. I said, all right, I want some more of that. So we started covering Caitlin Clark once she got into the league, WNBA, and I fell in love with all these other players. My eyes were wide open. and I've been here ever since. I did not watch this league before that.
Now, growing up as a kid, I did watch the WNBA when the Sacramento Monarchs were around. They won the WNBA championship. When they went out of existence, I completely stopped watching. And it picked it up just like Josh because of CZ, because of Reese, and all these great young players.
Alex with a 149 donation during the commercial break. Is that a heart?
That is the heart.
Shot to the heart.
And you're to blame.
You give love a bad name. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, dude.
And Kelly Fitz with the 2-month highlighted comment. Y'all the best here in Austin, Texas. Kelly.
Kelly Fitz, we appreciate you. Y'all are the best.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Shout out to all my fellow Texans. Kelly, we appreciate you.
And then Kelly with the 2 says, even without CC, I love you guys.
Kelly, we thank y'all so very much. There's some of people in this chat right now that are not that they straight up told us we're not watching this game. Okay. But they're still here. Whether you're watching the game, you're not watching the game, whatever the case may be, for all 761 people in the chat right now on a Saturday night, thank y'all so very much.
Shit, y'all. Packers go with a 2, says, okay, I'm not even going to read that. You're weird.
Whoa, ow. Packers go with the sus comment of the night.
Okay.
And Alex with the $2 donation. Fever mission completed already tonight, Josh. Now let's take it home. Let's take it home. There's still, 4.5 remaining in this quarter, and then a fourth quarter left to go. So let's finish it up. Let's do it, Alex.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Packers Code. Thank you, Alex.
And here come the Sparks with the possession.
A Grumake pass inside for Atkins, knocked out of bounds by Waver Johnson with 8 to shoot.
On the floor for the Sparks, it's Kiana Williams, Park, Burrell, Atkins, and Nneka Ogwumike. For the Fever, it's Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Misha Hines-Allen, Sophie Cunningham, and Raven Johnson. Sparks will inbound from the baseline with 8 on the shot clock.
Atkins, top of the key to Grumake, back to Ariel with a crossover. Atkins got 4 to shoot, puts it up, top shot goes in for Atkins.
48-75, Indiana leads. What up, Snacks?
Dude, how you doing, Snacks?
Good, brother.
How's it feel being an NBA champion, bro? Not you.
He woke up feeling like this.
Feeling dangerous. Mitchell feels dangerous, and as I say that, she misses the 3 of Grumake, the rebound.
3:46 left to go here in the third quarter. Ooh, nice little crossover right there.
Williams, jump shot after that. She missed it. Loose ball foul here on Hines-Allen.
With 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. We have a $2 donation from Packers Goat. Says, are y'all ready for the NFL season? When it's here, I'll be ready for it. Right now, I'm still locked in basketball mode. I'll get into football mode around mid-August.
I'm always ready for football. I can't wait. It's going to be a great season. Packers go. Thank you so much for the 2. So because they're in the bonus, free throws are coming out for Grumake. First one up and good for the Sparks.
Yeah, they're in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Ty Harris will check in for Kelsey Mitchell. For those just tuning in, Harris started today, and she's 4 for 7 with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So she's playing pretty well. She just checked in for Kelsey Mitchell. Second free throw is good for Nneka Ogwumike. So it's 75-50, 25-point lead for Indiana. And here they come, the Fever, shooting on the left side of the screen with Harris, Hull, Hines-Allen, Sophie Cunningham, and Raven Johnson. We're going to get a foul here?
A timeout by the Fever.
Oh, a timeout with 11 on the shot clock.
So
timeout, Indiana, up 25.
Ty Harris was being double teamed. Instead of turning the ball over, Stephanie White smartly calls a timeout. The first timeout of the game by Indiana.
Shark, where's Cameron Brink? She is out tonight. She's dealing with an ankle issue, and it sucks because Cameron Brink is such a really good player, but she's been suffering injuries ever since she came into this league. She just can't stay healthy, and that's unfortunate. She's out tonight. And so is Kelsey Plum. She's out as well. She'll be out for about a month.
She's been dealing with a lower leg injury all season, Kelsey Plum. Sucks. Alex with the 2 says, support Chiefs football. They are 3-time champions. No.
Chiefs football. Oh, you know what? I just read the donation. Hearing Rocha, it sounded like he said cheese football. as in the
Chiefs.
Packers. I was about
Oh.
to say, oh, hell no. But Chiefs, I don't want the Chiefs.
They've beat my team twice in the Super Bowl. I would never root for them.
What I want, Alex, is a Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Bears.
Mahomes versus the Bears. And if that happens, I hope you kick their booty cheeks, Josh.
Caleb Williams draws a lot of comparison to Patrick Mahomes. I would love to see that.
Alex, thank you so much for the 2, man.
3:28 remaining here in the third quarter. 11 on the shot clock for Indiana coming out of their own timeout. Sophie Cunningham will inbound from the near sideline. She's out there with Raven Johnson, Hines Allen, Lexi Hull, and Ty Harris. Sophie inbounds to Misha Hines Allen. Back to Sophie Cunningham on the near side wing. She'll drive to the mid post. Dribble handoff. Hines Allen going right to the rim and draws a shooting foul. And this time, it is a shooting foul from De'Erica Hamby. Hines Allen to the line for two. Shots.
Let's go. The Fever continue to be aggressive all night long, getting to the line of drawing fouls.
3:21 remaining in the third quarter. Hines Allen, first free throw is up, and it rattles inside for Misha.
Hines.
Allen.
There you go. Allen! Second free throw coming up for Maisha. Up and rims out.
3:20 remaining. Here come the Sparks down by 26 points.
It's Park for the Spark. Gives it off here to Gray. She'll go down here. Attack Sophie and get an and 1. Nice shot here.
A lot of and ones for the Sparks here.
That's 3 and 1s now by the Sparks in this game here tonight. So 76-52 now the lead for Indiana. Both teams in the bonus with 3:09 to go here in the third quarter. We'll see if Park can make the and 1 as she does. She can make this a 23-point game.
76-52 is the lead for Indiana. We're outscoring them by 3 points. First free throw, only free throw. It's up, it's good. And now it's a 23-point game. Here come the Fever with Harris, Hull, Sophie, Raven Johnson, and Mo Billings with 3 minutes to go.
Ty Harris picked up by Gray, hands it off to Johnson on the right elbow. Now a feed inside of Mo Billings. Mo backs down to Erica, spins, fades, scores Mo Billings.
Billings, give me some Mo. She's
Shoot.
got what? 13 points?
13 points.
13 from Mo.
Now they're back up by 25. Gray kicks it out to Park. Her 3-ball. Too strong. 5 for the rebound. And a hands of Mo Billings. And Park's going to force a jump ball.
Jump ball. Scott Hull with the $2 donation. Support from this poor Army veteran. Scott Hull, driver 5036. Salute to you, sir.
We appreciate you, Skull. Thank you as always, Scott.
Scott's been with us for a while. This dude is awesome. We appreciate you, man, and the service you provide.
Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. Jump ball won by the Fever, and it's a jump ball violation on Ariel Atkins.
Well, it's Fever Ball. Alex with a $2 donation. Patrick, Kelsey, Andy Reid, legendary trio.
They're a dynasty.
They were.
They're a dynasty, unfortunately.
All right, ball's inbounded for the Fever, going from right to left with Mo Billings, Harris, Hull, Cunningham, and Raven Johnson. We're going to get a foul here, and this is going to go against Los Angeles. Both teams are in the bonus, so this will be free throws coming up for Indiana. Sophie was trying to set a screen against Gray, and Gray was a little bit too aggressive trying to fight through it, and they're going to call Gray for the foul.
Kind of just shoved Sophie down to the ground.
Are they assessing that to Ariel Atkins?
They are assessing it to Atkins.
Wow, I thought that should have been on Gray. But anyway, here's Sophie Cunningham shooting free throws. And the first one's up and no good on the first attempt there by Sophie Cunningham.
I don't know why the Sparks coach was questionable. They're in the bonus.
I like Caitlin Clark's sweater that she's wearing. Her hoodie. She's wearing a hoodie that says shoot more threes. And the E's are her logo.
That's clever. I really like that.
Shoot more threes. Sophie Cunningham, second free throw attempt is good. It's 79-53, Indiana with the 24-point lead. Here come the Sparks.
Ray Burrell up and under. Rims out. Rebound off of Hamby out of bounds.
So it's Fever basketball with 2:09 to go in the third quarter. Atkins, how many fouls does she have
5.
after 5?
5 fouls.
Well, folks, Atkins is 1 foul away from being out of this ball game. It'll be hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Raven Johnson just checked in. I believe she checked in here for.
No, it's Bree Hall. She entered for Raven Johnson.
Oh, I thought Raven Johnson. Okay. So the 5 on the floor is going to be Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Mo Billings, Ty Harris, and Bree Hall.
Sophie is found on the floor by Ray Burrell.
And because they're in the bonus, that will be 2 free throws coming up for Sophie Cunningham.
Let's go.
2 shots.
2:01 to play in the third quarter. Sophie can make this an 81-53 game.
I had to adjust my eyes seeing Bree Hall out there on the court.
This is the first time we're seeing her all season.
First free throw is up, and it's good this time for Sophie Cunningham. Alex with a $2 dono. I do support your Bears football, Josh. Hey, well, thank you so much, Alex. They're a fun team to watch, right? Hard to hate them.
Hey, I have no hate towards the Bears either.
The Bears.
Thank you so much for the 2, Alex.
The Fever.
The win tonight. Under 2 minutes. Here in the third, pass inside to Erica Hamby from Chance Gray with a layup.
What do you think? Do you think Bree Hall's going to score in this game?
You know what? I'll give her the benefit of doubt. 1 bucket for Bree. Uno. Here's Ty Harris. Josh, she's having a fantastic night, chat. Tries against Gray. Puts it off the glass and score again. Oh.
Ty Harris, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Ty?
That is 16 points tonight for Ty Harris.
She came up with her A game today. Oh, and then a shooting foul on the other end, on the baseline. Mo Billings fouls, and that will be 2 shots coming up for Los Angeles.
She played really good defense right there, Mo Billings, and then she reached out her arm out to get the foul. So 2 shots coming up for the Sparks are down 83-55. Where's Ty Harris been all season? She's been in and out of the lineup. She averages about 10 minutes per game coming into tonight. As the first free throw is up and good here for Erica Hamby. Now she's a veteran. She's been around a while. Feel like Stephanie White trusted her, and rightfully so. Second free throw's missed by Hamby, rebounded here by Sophie Cunningham.
Well, here we go, 83-56. Let's end the quarter strong with 1 minute to go. And a layup driving is Kelsey Mitchell, and the foul from Erica Hamby. Mitchell and 1.
Using her speed, the tack downhill, get that foul, put it home. Let's go, Kelsey.
Rochita Puff, that is 40 points in the paint for Indiana tonight. Indiana leads at 85-56 with Kelsey Mitchell trying to make it a 30-point game with the free throw. Got it! 86-56. Mitchell with 24 points tonight.
A quick 3 by Ray Burrell misses. Ty Harris the rebound.
Under a minute. Under 1 minute.
Oh, no.
I want to see Bree Hall score in this game. She gets the handoff here from Ty Harris. Off the screen from Billings now. She'll put it up, and she'll miss the shot. Rebounded by the Sparks. Dang.
Ours Williams with the rebound for Los Angeles. And now Williams tries for 3. Left to short. Harris the rebound.
Harris brings up the ball. Huge outlet ahead to Mo Billings. Out to Bree for 3. Got it. She got it. She got it.
Ain't that right? Bree for 3.
Yeah.
Dude, the bench loved it. Everybody jumped from the bench.
Let's go, Bree Hall.
Here's Hamby inside. She'll lay it up in here with 16 to go in the quarter.
Quarter 3 for Bree.
8 threes now tonight for Indiana.
Also, when I was calling that play, I did rhyme. So you know the rules. If we rhyme and you haven't hit that like, you have to. You have to.
It's the rules, man. We got 1 second to go. Bree at the buzzer. No good. But it's 89-58. Indiana at the 3.
That's a 31-point lead. We outscored them 32-21 in that third quarter. Now it all comes down to this. The fourth quarter. So, Rocha, hold up those fours. 4 fingers. Wave them. Wave those 4 fingers. Put those fours in the chat as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start. It's how you
finish.
And right now, finish with that 30-point lead. Let's go. We do have a donation here in the chat from Alex as I graduated from high school called The Bears. So you guys were the Bears in your high school. That's cool, man.
I was the Patriots.
I went to high school in Indiana, and our mascot, our school, was the Orioles.
Orioles, like the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, the Orioles.
But what was your guys' colors?
Black and gold.
Black? Ooh, black and gold. Nice. Okay. Obviously, we were red, white, and blue because we were the Patriots.
Scott says we were the Mustangs. The Mustangs. We were the Wolverines, says Alex
like that.
Wilms. The Shamrock says Bradley Reynolds. The Shamrocks. So I'm assuming your team colors are green and probably white, like kind of like Boston Celtics.
I like the Shamrocks.
We were the Cobblers, says Mad Dog. The Cobblers.
Like a Pete's cobbler?
I think like, or like a cobbler, like someone who makes shoes or fixes shoes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
My mascot was the Dragon, says William. Oh, okay. The Dragons. He went to the school of Game of Thrones.
Which I wouldn't know.
What high school? I went to Avon High School in Indiana, which is just west of Indianapolis, like just right past the city limits. I did live in Indianapolis twice, and I went to high school in Avon, which is a little suburban town west of Indianapolis.
I've seen signs for Avon, Indiana, where I was driving. Well, I wasn't driving, but.
And I had my first official job there. Worked at White Castle there in Avon.
Lucky, man. White Castle sounds fun to work out. Free food.
I went to Round Valley High, says Scott Hull, and you were the Mustangs. Alex says we were the Wolverines, and our colors were teal and black, and the school is in Cali.
Oh, the school is in Cali. Okay.
Jacob, you know Avon? In Ohio. There is an Avon in Ohio.
Oh.
I think there's also an Avon in Pennsylvania, too.
Dude.
Because whenever I had to type in Avon, I would get Avon, Ohio, and I think there was an Avon in Pennsylvania, too.
Sounds like an East Coast thing then over there.
Yep.
Tristan Allen, let's see, what was your last comment, dude? Tristan Allen was the Bearcats. They were black and white. Oh, black and red.
My favorite colors. My favorite colors are black, red, and white. That's my favorite color scheme.
I don't know if I have a favorite color scheme, but my favorite color is green.
Green?
Mm-hmm.
Give me that red, white, and black.
I guess maybe green and red, like Christmas, would be my favorite color scheme.
Alice with $2 Nation says my school colors were maroon and white. Maroon and white. I associate maroon with 1990s. Maroon was very popular in the 90s. Yeah.
It really was.
Thank you, Alex, for the 2. And here we go. Starting the clutch quarter. Sparks have the ball to start things off. And we're going to get a 19-foot pull-up here from Ariel Atkins, who cuts the lead all the way to 29.
It's anybody's ball game. Kelsey Mitchell, who's got 24 points in the ball in her hands, bounce past the Billings, and Mo will rim it out. Hand be the rebound.
Ron, Mexico says, #1 marching black and gold. Yes, that was what we were famous for. Our high school was our marching band. It was massive, and they always were good.
Here's a steal by the Fever. Down here goes Billings, and Billings with draw shooting fell on Hamby.
Ooh, so we got those cookies, which is a steal. We got the steal, and then we're going to get 2 free throws out of it. Let's go, Mo.
I actually went to my cousin's marching band when I was in high school. It was pretty cool to see.
We got a $10 donation from Ashley Atkinson. 10. What's up, Ashley? Ashley says, hey, ho, guys. Hope you're doing well. I've got a fever for Caitlin Clark. Ashley, we miss her already. I want her to get rested up. We have until July 5th, our next game. So hopefully she's okay by July 5th. Rest up, CC. Get ready to come back and do your thing.
Ashley, thank you so much for the 10. It's good to see you as always.
Hey, ho. I like that.
Hey, yo. Ooh, okay, guys. So Billings made the first free throw, missed the second one.
So it's a 30-point lead. Indiana 90, Los Angeles 60 with 9:06 to go.
Hamby attacking Billings. That's no good. Mo with the rebound.
Ooh, Mo Billings with 6 rebounds. Billings out there with Mitchell, Sophie, Raven Johnson, and Bree Hall. Sophie tees up the 3, and she'll knock it down. The blonde bomber. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Let me see those Sophie emotes in the chat.
Well, Fever averaged 9 threes a game. They got 9 threes right now, and Hamby's got a layup. Nice pass there from Atkins.
Eureka Hamby, 15 points.
93-62 the lead now for Indiana. Here's Mitchell driving. Mitchell scoring!
Mitchell just can't be denied right now. She just can't be denied. 26 points on 9 for 13. And there goes a steal right there, Rocha, by Sophie Cunningham. She's getting it done defensively, too. And here come the Fever. 95-62. Billings drawing the shooting foul on a driving layup. Mo Billings to the line for 2 shots.
Dude, I like how Indiana's up 33 points, but still attacking the paint.
Hey, we got a $5 donation from William Street holding up those 4s. And you know what, William? It's a good start here in the fourth quarter. The clutch quarter.
Let's go, William. Appreciate the 5, bro.
William, as always, we appreciate you, man. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Love it. 95-62 with Mo Billings going to the line for 2 Mo shots.
She's got 14 points, looking for 15, and she's got 15 points.
Booyaka.
619. Guys, we just hit 600 likes.
Thank y'all so very much for 600 likes here tonight. Kelsey Mitchell will check out. Harris will check in. We might have just seen the last of Kelsey Mitchell because, well, it's a 34-point game.
Hey, what a night for Kelsey Mitchell. That is it for her. Here's the second free throw, good by Billings. Ray Burrell left wide open, and she will score. That's 10 points now for Ray Burrell.
96-64 Indiana with 7:55 to go. On the floor for Indiana, it's Bree Hall, Raven Johnson, Sophie Cunningham, Ty Harris, and Mo Billings.
Ty picked up by Atkins, hands it off to Raven, to Bree Hall. Nice pump fake. Bree drive. Skyhook good for Bree Hall.
Let's go, Bree Hall.
Whoa.
Let's go.
That was an impressive shot, and then Point just turned it over.
She couldn't handle her own dribble. She dribbled off her own self and out of bounds. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
After this timeout by Indiana. Everyone in the crowd is hyped up right now. Sophie celebrating. Boston celebrating. Hyping up the crowd. 98-64 Indiana.
This is the type of win you want to see for the Fever, Josh. Incredible nights.
Commercial break. Commercial break. I Love Country says in the chat, her high school was Hallworth Huskies, and their colors were blue and gold. Rocha, you're gonna like that. Blue and gold?
Yeah,
Warriors.
like the Warriors.
That's a good colorway right there. Blue and gold. I like that.
For the Wolves. That's interesting colorway for a Wolf. Okay.
Whew. Man, what a dub tonight for Indiana. 98-64. And welcome, Bree Hall. 5 points tonight.
She's 2 for 4. This is her first minutes of the season, and she's taking advantage of them.
Chad says, wow, what a close game. I just got home from being out at the mall and stores buying some new shoes and clothes.
Now look at Jets over here going shopping. Fancy.
Okay, I hope you had some fun. Got some good outfits and everything. And yeah, it's a close game of 34 points.
Hey, they could come back as anybody's ball game. Just ask the San Antonio Spurs, right?
Wolfie wants to know, when was I in high school? Whew. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm about to say this. 23 years ago. 23 years ago, I was in high school. That was my last year.
23 years ago, so I was 8.
Coming up on 25 years. The time really flies, folks. It really does. As you get older, it just keeps going faster and faster and faster.
It's ridiculous how... Guys, we're about to be in July already. Like, what? It's crazy, man. Where's Vandersloot? I wonder if we will see her tonight. We saw her get some garbage minutes the other night.
She did. Did she even play that last game?
Vandersloot?
Grace Van Sluten?
No, we saw her in garbage time a couple nights ago against Atlanta.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's got no minutes here. She might check in because it's such a blowout. So we'll let you know if she does check in here. We're in a commercial break timeout. Are the starters pulled? Boston has not came back into the game. Mitchell just checked out, and I think they're done. I would be surprised if they came back. It's a 34-point game with 7.5 to go. There's no need for them to come back.
Nope, let you pinch in and finish out this game.
John Frost says you guys were twinkles in your daddy's eyes when I graduated back in 79.
Wow.
Dang. My mom in 79 was 14 years old.
My mom was 18. My dad was 16.
My dad was 16 too.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Wow. So they were just in high school.
About to graduate high school.
1979.
Wow.
That was when Bird and Magic were in college.
Here's a steal by the Sparks and a layup good by a McKay. That was a terrible camera angle.
7:15 remaining. It's now Fever basketball with Bree Hall, Raven Johnson, Sophie Cunningham, Misha Hines Allen, and Ty Harris on the floor, up by 32 points. Hines Allen missing at the rim. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Los Angeles. So it will be Fever basketball with 24 on the shot clock. William Street with a $5 donation. CC and AB applauded on the sidelines, and no one teed up. Oh, that's tough.
That's real tough.
Not this time.
Nope. William Street, thank you so much for the 5. So they did overturn it. Instead, it was off for Hall out of bounds. Sparks ball under 7 to go in regulation. They still got the starters in. Well, some of them at least. Atkins, who is a starter after a McKay, off the bank, no good for a McKay. Rebounded by Hines Allen. Maisha's picked up a third. Cross-court path for Sophie. Sophie was able to keep it in bounds, and it went off for Hall out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers here by the Fever. 6:41 to go in the fourth. Sophie will check out. Sophie Cunningham will check out. Lexi Hall will check in. So one blonde bomber out, and Sophie and another one in Lexi Hall. The other way was 6:30 to go here in regulation in Sparks basketball. Ray Burrell will kick it off to Park. Park, we're heading inside here for a McKay. Tries to pass it, and we're going to get a personal foul on Lexi. So a personal foul on Lexi Hall. That's her third, and Sparks will have an inbounds at 6:28 to go. Jets says they should put me in the game. Then check in, Jets. What are you waiting for?
Well, did you buy some new shoes today? Check in. Let's go.
I want to see
Get
those.
some minutes.
Here's a T3 by Atkins, and it's up and good for Ariel.
Ariel Atkins now with 12 points, and Indiana's going to call a timeout here. Timeout. It's a 29-point game, 98-69 with 6:21 to go. Timeout taken by Indiana. The Fever did not take any timeouts until this fourth quarter.
You're going to take it 2 now.
They didn't need to.
No.
They just didn't need to until now.
Josh.
Yeah.
That was well, right above your head. Their Sparks have 3 threes. That's the first 3 since early in the first quarter.
Woo-wee. Well, we have been number 1 in perimeter defense, right?
Yes, only allowing 6 per game.
6 per game, which is the league's best, and we only allowed 3 out of 17 attempts today. We also won in the paint 44-40. We won in the fast break 18-6. No, 18-8, I'm sorry. So double digits right there for Indiana. And then we out-rebounded them 34-21. We won in the areas we need to win. We keep doing that. Great things are going to happen. All around great production. We took advantage of their weaknesses, and that's what I want to do more of. Take advantage of our opponent's weaknesses and just pry it open. We did that tonight. I want to see that more going forward consistently. This is how we should look. Not just win, blow them out. Blow out the bad teams. Compete against the great teams.
And I just like the production we see from the role players today, Josh. That's something that's been against us all season. Inconsistent for the role players. They were great tonight.
All right, Jess, I see you with the A1s. Okay. I'll play more useful than Kyle Kuzma on the team. Dang, that's tough.
Ooh.
So Steak says I graduated 94. Profiteer says class of 1970.
Ooh.
Class of 1970. 03.
I was 14, 2014.
2000. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
11 years after me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dude, you know, last night I was going through some old family photos and stuff like that I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I was sharing that with my girlfriend, and I was showing her pictures from the 1980s and 90s, and I was decked out. You see my room decked out in Bulls and Bears, Cubbies, even San Antonio Spurs, because I grew up in San Antonio as a child. I was day one sports fanatic, man. I was like, see, like this is what I do now for a living over here on YouTube, calling games and stuff. But I've been day one watching sports, and sometimes people they think I'm a little bit younger than I actually am, which I take as a compliment, you know. But no, when people don't believe me that I watched Michael Jordan play, I'm like, no, I actually watched him play in person. Josh, you don't know what the '80s were like. Yes, I do. I know I don't look it sometimes, but I do. I've been day one.
And you have everything to prove it, including this tickets and stuff from back in the day too.
I saved everything: T-shirts, posters, cards, the game programs,
Mhm.
ticket stubs, all that stuff.
Awesome.
Been a sports fan for life. We're coming out of the fever timeout, only the third, of the game, and here they come.
Ty Harris picked up by Ariel Atkins. Like he's just double team. Gets it off to Bree Hall. Bree to Lexi inside for Heinz Allen. 3 to shoot. Spins up and under. Good for Heinz Allen.
Misha Heinz Allen. Let's go. That's now 46 points in the paint now for Indiana tonight. 100-69. We're in triple digits.
Let's go. As another missed shot by the Sparks. Rebounded by Bree Hall.
What up, Regier?
Reggie, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. 5:34 to go here in the fourth. Heinz Allen kicks it out to Ty Harris. Harris lost the ball, picked up by Raven Johnson. Sure cross against Atkins, who's got a face mask on tonight. Hands it out to Bree Hall. Bree spins, feeds over Park, left it short. Atkins the rebound.
Ashley Atkinson says, I'm class of 1985. That's a good year. 1985? That was about 6 years. 6 months after I was born. And that was the year of the Super Bowl where the Bears won.
Against the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get a shooting foul here on Lexi Hall. So free throws coming up for the Sparks. 5:12 to go.
Ashley, I bet it was awesome growing up and being in high school during the 1980s. I bet you had some good times. Good music, good movies. It was good. It was fun.
I wish I grew up more in the 1990s, man.
90s, the music was great too. Wide variety. Unlike today. I don't think today has a good wide variety of music.
Mm-mm.
But back in the 90s, everything was popular. Country, rock, hip hop, R&B.
So I missed that.
Vance Luton just checked in for those that were wanting Vance Luton to check in. She just checked in.
Ray Burrell makes 1 out of 2 free throws. Lexi Hall picked up her 5th foul, so that's why we see Vance Luton in.
Vance Luton. You think she'll score? Lexi Hall just did with a layup. Lexi Hall assisted by Misha Heinz Allen down the baseline with a reverse layup. 102-70. Lexi with her first field goal in the game right there.
And we're going to get a turnover by Ray Burrell, a loose ball foul. No way they're going to challenge. They're going to challenge down 32 points. So 4:54 to go.
We're having a challenge?
Brag.
It's 102-70. All right. Challenge by the Sparks. Yo, what's up, mofo? Am I ready for tomorrow? It all comes down to this. I know you had a lot more players than me today. Tomorrow it's going to come down between me and you. One of us is going to walk away with our first loss. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. If I have to lose this game, I'm glad I lost to you. The leading scorer in the league.
Imagine you guys tie.
It's right. Regier's tied up with Tristan Allen.
Oh, okay.
They're tied at 452, he says.
They're tied up at 452. That's a good matchup.
Yeah. So best of luck tomorrow, man. Cheers.
Jets, how's our matchup going? We've been back and forth the last couple of days.
We're talking about fantasy women's fantasy WNBA basketball. We play in a league together. Me, Roach, Regier in the chat, Mofo in the chat, Jets in the chat, Bradley Reynolds in the chat as well. We all play in a fantasy basketball league together. I have Caitlin Clark on my team. She didn't play today, which sucked, but I picked up Raven Johnson. She only scored 2 points. She did have 4 assists and 2 rebounds.
So again, guys, we're in the challenge here by the Sparks. Carla Flores, an offensive foul on Ray Burrell.
Brandon says, Josh, do you remember the Bulls 3D intro of the 1990s? Oh, yeah. Best intro of all time, in my opinion. And now, here's the starting lineup for your world champion Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, a 6'6" guard, Michael Jordan. Oh, yeah. You know what they used to say about the Chicago Bulls intro back in the 1990s? When that intro hit, you were already down by 10.
That's great.
That's what they used to say. That's how good it was.
That's great. That's the first time I've heard that. That's great. I'm hyped now, says Brandon. There you go, Brandon.
The man in the middle, Luke Longley. And then everybody in the crowd, Luke.
Heck yeah, man. They've been used. Oh, Josh, I don't know if you've seen this, but when the players come out to the field during the World Cup, they're using the Chicago Bulls intro for it.
It still hits.
Yep.
From Central Arkansas and forward, Scottie Pippen.
Number 33.
Probably the best basketball player out of Arkansas, right, Rozier? Scottie Pippen?
I don't know if I can.
You probably know more than me, but I would think Scottie Pippen is probably the best basketball player out of Arkansas.
I would think so
all
too.
Time.
All right, it is a successful challenge. No foul on Ray Burrell. It will be their ball on the sidelines.
Josh, my number 2 is when the Lakers announce Kobe, and my number 3 is round out the top 3 is when the Celtics announces JT 4-3. Oh, that's great. And JB 4-3. Yeah, that's great. I love them both too. Yeah, those are great.
I've always liked the Celtics announcer for doing that JT 4-3. So once again, it was a successful challenge. LA ball. Here's her drive downhill by Latson. She's blocked by Van Sloot and got the ball out to Ziegler. Ziegler finds it off here to Cannon and hands it top of the key for Williams. And we're going to foul down low here on Indiana.
By the way, I have Scottie Pippen's college card.
College card?
Yeah, I have Scottie Pippen's college basketball card.
Ooh, that's dope, man. From way back in the day.
On the floor for the Fever right now, it's Ty Harris, Lexi Hull, Misha Hines-Allen, Van Sloot, and Raven Johnson. They're on defense right now as the Sparks have it with Gray, Latson, Williams, Ziegler, and Cannon on the floor. And we're going to get another whistle. A lot of whistles here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
As per usual in these Fever games. We get a lot of whistles in the fourth, right?
It's never
whether it's a blowout or not.
Yes.
4:29 left to go in this ball game. Indiana leads at 102-70.
That's back-to-back fouls for Raven Johnson. Hines-Allen were exit. Dantes were entered. All right, hey, good job again by Hines-Allen. Didn't score a whole lot, but played good defense.
Rozier says Josh's college card. That school is right up the road from me. Really?
Oh.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
I don't have any college cards like that. Lexi Hall denies Williams. Okay, Lexi. And then Van Sluten goes coast to coast.
Van Sluten has scored.
Yeah.
We had a Bree Hall score, and now a Van Sluten score.
So all we need is Dantes to score, and everybody will score tonight for Indiana.
Is Passat playing? No, Passat's still not playing.
Here's a jump shot up and good by Kiana Williams.
104-72 Indiana.
Here's Dantes. No foul. Offensive rebound by Lexi Hall. I want Dantes to score, so everybody does. Dantes pump fakes. Goes down the hill. She missed. Rebounded by Raven. Kick got the tie. To Lexi. That three's missed, and Ziegler with the rebound.
What happened to Cameron Brink? Ask VH Fash. Cameron Brink dealing with an ankle injury. She's out for this game.
She's been out for what? A couple of weeks now. Hopefully she could come back pretty soon. Ziegler kicks it out. Williams, 3. Nope. Rebounded by Dantis.
Ooh-wee.
The bench squad is going nuts. They are, Riz. They are.
AKA the bench mob.
Van Suin to Lexi. Corner 3.
Excellence of execution. Let's go.
10 threes tonight for the Indiana Fever.
Let me see that Lexi emote in the chat for the Blonde Bomber.
Here's an up and under. Nice job by Chance Gray in 1. Aw, how cute.
And 1 for the Los Angeles Sparks. Free throw coming up.
2:45 to go. Remember, this is a team that gave up 53 points to Marina Mabry a couple of nights ago.
Once again, our next stream for the Fever will be not until next Sunday. The Fever have off until July 5th. So we won't be live for the Fever until July 5th. It's going to be a long break, over a week. But we'll be back. I'll be back, actually. You will not see Rocha on July 5th. He'll be out for 2 weeks. Rocha's going on vacation, folks. Roach, you'll be back on July 12th when the Fever take on the Aces.
Yes, sir. I'll be spending some
Just a heads up, folks. Roach is going on vacation after tonight.
days out in Disneyland with my dad, going to a ball game too. As Van Sluin scores again.
We got a Van Sluin score.
Let's go.
Her second field goal. Let's go.
109.75 Fever.
Hey, what's up, Guns N' Roses? I appreciate that, man. What's up, dude?
What up, dude?
James, I miss the NBA too.
Chance Gray misses the 3, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Dantis.
Bro, just real quick, sidebar. James Anthony, one of our channel members, next season, man, could be the best season we cover ever for the NBA since we've been doing this. It's shaping up to be really good next year. The East and the West.
This offseason has already been crazy, man.
I haven't hated anything that's been happening this offseason.
Nope.
I think it's all awesome. I thought it was a great draft. I thought everyone had a really good draft. This has been a killer offseason. I can't wait for next year.
I mean, LeBron might be a Warrior next year. How crazy would that be?
Fantasy basketball is BS this upcoming week. So if Jets beats me, it's a fluke. What's going on this next week?
Maybe the.
Well, I mean, I know for Indiana, they're not going to play until Sunday.
And then, like, Tuesday, it's a Commissioner Cup game, so there might be a couple of days where there's no games.
They should make this next matchup 2 weeks, right?
They should.
They should have done that. They should have did that for ESPN.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
As far as fantasy goes,
surprised they didn't, to be honest.
there's only so many games next week.
Here's a pass inside by Dantis. That's a turnover. 2 minutes to go in regulation.
Alex with the 150 heart.
Thank you, Alex. I'll put that on the fridge of Fury. Let's go.
Thank you, Alex, so much, sir. And Mofo's right. Yeah, the Commissioner's Cup, remember that, folks, is not counting towards regulation stats. That's not counting to the regular season stats at all, including fantasy.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Just like the NBA. And a foul here by Van Sluin. And that's going to put the Sparks in the bonus.
Rocha, we have a gifted membership from the GOAT, Mr. Avatar.
And it goes to O-Town Inspections. Let's go, Avatar.
Avatar! Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, bro. Let's go, man.
Shout out to Avatar.
Cheers, bro. So we're going to have Cannon shooting 2 free throws, and she missed the first one.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh,
First time All-Stars this season. Marina Mabry's never been an All-Star?
I guess not.
Olivia Miles is going to be.
Yes.
And Jessica Shepard definitely deserves it. She's been great in Dallas.
Almost averaging a double-double. Second free throw up and good here for Los Angeles. 109-78, 31-point lead for Indiana. Here's Dantis with 140 to go. Hands it off to Raven. And a foul on the floor here by Cannon.
Shout out to the over 700 people still in the chat and almost 700 likes.
Dude, thank you.
We have almost 100% ratio.
That's awesome.
That's incredible, folks. That's incredible. 139 left in this ball game. It's 109-78. Indiana with the lead. It'll be Fever basketball with Raven Johnson, Bree Hall, Dantes, Van Sloot, and Timpson. And the bad pass there meant for Van Sloot. The baseline goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Sparks basketball. Out of bounds on Raven Johnson.
All right, guys, I see the Sparks can spark a comeback right here. See what I did?
Uh-huh.
Cannon inside here. Pass for Ziegler. Ziegler will go up, and Ziegler will go in the baskets.
I Love Country thinks that Zendaya and Ray Burrell look a lot like. You know who Zendaya is?
I love Zendaya. Interesting. I'll have to take a look again as a turnover here by Bree Hall.
She's in Spider-Man. She's MJ, right?
She's MJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kick out. 3 good by Cannon. Uh-oh, here comes the comeback.
Shoot. 109.83.
109.83. We got.
William says, "Are you starting to feel bad for the Sparks?" I'm not.
Not me. Nope.
Not I, says Mr. Joshua.
Dantas off the Van Sluy. Picked up top of the key by Cannon. Inside for Dantas. Dantas off the glass. Too strong. Michaela Timpson the rebound. And Michaela Timpson draws a shooting foul.
2 shots coming up for the Fever with under a minute to go. Guns N' Roses says in the chat, says, "I will say this much in WNBA about the WNBA. When the Cleveland Rockers come back into the league again, I will 100% watch."
Heck yeah, you absolutely should, man. Get into it. So much fun to watch the WNBA, bro.
I'm trying to brush up on my WNBA history, but didn't you guys win the championship or 2? The Rockers?
But that one I'm not sure. I know Houston did very well.
By the way, I think that's a really good name. It fits Ohio because you guys have the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The Rockers, baby.
It also reminds me of the Drew Carey show and his theme song, "Cleveland Rocks, Cleveland Rocks, Cleveland Rocks, Cleveland Rocks." That should be their theme song.
That would be cool if they did that. I watched a couple episodes of the Drew Carey show. I didn't mind it. Here's Ziegler after the made free throws by KK and Ziegler. We'll try a foul with 32 seconds to go. Shooting foul.
Next year, the Houston Comets are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be what the Sun are now. The Sun will move to Houston. The Comets will be back. And I know they won a dynasty back in the day.
Yes, they did. They were won the first 3 championships or something.
So Rozier says the Cleveland Rockers never won an WNBA championship during their existence. As one of the league's original 8 franchises, 97 to 2003, they have had a competitive history but never reached the finals.
Wow.
Maybe they could do it this time around.
Okay. Free throws are good for Ziegler. 111.85, 30 seconds to go, folks.
Roger, you look like you could be Drew Carey's son.
Especially with the short hair now. Hey, I love Drew Carey. I'm not going to hate that at all, dude.
Whose line is it anyway? Great show, too.
Oh, that's my favorite. One of my favorite shows. Missed 3 by Dantas. Rebounded by the Sparks. A layup good by Gray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's count this down.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This game is over. Indiana improves to 11-8. They take the dub emphatically over the Los Angeles Sparks. Woo! 111-87. Who is the MVP of today's game? Let us know in the chat. Roach, who do you have?
I'm going Kelsey Mitchell, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists on 9 of 13 shooting.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kelsey Mitchell. Aaliyah Boston, she only played the 21 minutes tonight. They did not let her play for the rest of the game because she didn't need to. But 5 for 6, 17 points for Aaliyah Boston, 7 rebounds. That was great before she had to leave the game. I'll give the MVP to Kelsey Mitchell. And the X factor tonight, give me Mo Billings. 60% shooting, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
You know what? I'm going to go Ty Harrison starting on him today. 16 points, 5 of 8 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
I don't mind that. Ty Harris, she was incredible with the starting knot. I thought maybe that should go to Raven Johnson. Raven had 21 minutes, had 2 points. Ty Harris, prove me wrong. Ty Harris did great. She made all those minutes count here for herself tonight. Lexi Hall had 5 points. Off the bench, we had 9 from Sophie Cunningham, 7 from Misha Hines-Allen. Michaela had 5 and 2 tonight. Vance Luton got some minutes. She scored 4 points in 5 minutes. And you know what? Bree Hall scored 2. 5 points for Bree Hall.
Everybody who touched the floor scored outside of Dantas.
Yeah, she's the only one who didn't score. What an emphatic win here today. Indiana They won the rebound battle 41-25. That's what I love to see. The effort was there tonight. 41-25. That tells me they were out there out hustling Los Angeles. And they had 52 points in the paint tonight.
Oh.
They had 20 fast break points against the Sparks 8. We beat them in every facet of the game. We played good interior defense outside that first quarter. We played good great perimeter defense. This was an all-around great victory for Indiana. Caitlin Clark was applauding on the sideline. She will have time to rest because Indiana does not play again until next Sunday on July the 5th. So get some rest, recover, and let's get a win streak going, Indiana. What a win tonight here at home.
Just awesome, man. To see the role players be able to dish out points like this is a huge sign for the Fever. To see the go momentum going against the Aces in a week and a day.
When you're aggressive in the paint, folks,
Yes.
you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense. You're getting high percentage shots for yourself, and you're drawing fouls. And we did a lot tonight. When you go inside and attack the rim, a lot of good things happen. We had 33 free throw attempts tonight because of that. And we made 27 out of them. We only missed 6 free throws tonight. That was another thing. We did not miss our free throws.
It's one thing to go to the free throw line and dominate. That's another thing to actually make them. That's a huge boost of confidence going forward for Indiana.
As you guys head out, hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much for keeping us company here today. Thank you so very much for the support. Thank you. DB Steak says Josh and Rocha for MVP. You guys are the real MVP. We got a $5 donation from Avatar. Says, yes, Josh. The gifted membership was for the Rockies win. Hunter Goodman had an awesome game. He went 3 for 5 and 3 home runs and 5 RBIs.
Dude, I love Hunter Goodman. That's a great day for him.
Hunter went hunting.
He did go hunting for some baseballs.
Avatar, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much for the gifted membership to the chat, Avatar. Congratulations on the win. And Hunter, what a game. Rocha, we got a $20 bomb in the chat from William Street, 4304. He says $5 for every quarter. This is the team I've been waiting for. What a team victory. What commitment and energy and hustle that we saw from the Fever tonight. William, thank you so much for the $20 bomb. I can't wait till Sunday, next Sunday, for the next Fever game. July 5th, folks, that's the next Fever game. So it's going to be over a week before we see each other again. And it's going to be 2 weeks before you see Rocha because he's not coming back until July 12th.
That's funny. It's a week until they face the Aces, and then I come back against the Aces the following week.
So Rocha's going on vacation. So before you guys leave, bid Rocha farewell, adieu, because he's taking a 2-week vacation. These next 3 games, it'll just be me and you guys. William, thank you for the $20 bomb.
Thank you, William. Dude, we won every single quarter today, did the Fever. Every quarter.
Sahan, thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that comment, man. He says, thanks, you guys. Y'all make it easy to be there. Good job. Thank you.
I appreciate
and he hit that like button. Thank you so much, man. Ciao. Y'all be safe, says Scott. Scott, thank you so much for hanging out, as always. And thank you so much for the donation today.
Love you, Scott. Appreciate you, bro. How many turnovers today? Let's see. 12 turnovers. Wow. So they had 6 turnovers at halftime and had 6 turnovers in the second half. So 12 total turnovers tonight for the Indiana Fever. For the Sparks, they only had 9. So not a whole lot of turnovers, only 21 turnovers combined for both teams. So not too bad when it comes to that. Have a good vacation, Rocha. Appreciate that. Megan, thank you. Go. Appreciate that. I'll be on Monday, I'll be heading off to Disneyland with my father. He hasn't been to Disneyland in 32 years since his anniversary or his honeymoon. And I've never been to Disneyland. So this is my first time ever. We're going to California Adventure for a day in Disneyland for 2 days. And then the following week, me and my dad will be going to a couple of ball games. So it'll be a fun couple of weeks coming up. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. President says, apparently 8 WNBA players have ever dunked a basketball. That's pretty cool. I was unaware of that fact. We have not seen one since we started streaming the WNBA 3 years ago. I hope we do. I would love to call a dunk here in the WNBA, man. That would be a lot of fun if that ever happens. Are you invited, Jets? No, absolutely not. You are not invited. You will steal you will steal my money. You will go off and buy some random thing at Disneyland with my credit card. You are not invited. Sorry. Regier the $2 donation. Do you guys want to join a FIFA bracket on fantasy? It starts tomorrow. Oh, yeah, because the one we did was just group stages. I mean, yeah, if you want to create another one, Regier, we'll be down to join, dude. I'll be down to join. I think this one's for the playoffs, right? The knockout stages. Yeah, for sure. Regier, if you make another one, send a link and we'll join up, dude. I don't know who won who ended up winning the group stage one. Tomorrow is the last day for group stage, right? Or was it today? No, I think today was the last day for group stage, I think. But thank you to Regier. What game am I going to, Jacob? A week from Monday, I'll be going to some minor league games. But a week from Monday, I will be going to the Giants and Blue Jays game out at Oracle Park in San Francisco. I'll be going, even though the Giants suck, I got to go to a game every year. Me and my dad will be going to the Giants and Blue Jays game a week from Monday. So I'm looking forward to that, even though we suck. Hopefully I get to see Logan Webb pitch. Tomorrow starts the knockouts. Canada versus South Africa. Hey, let's go, man. Yeah, Regier, go ahead. You want to put the link to your fantasy challenge? So the fantasy challenge we did for the World Cup is done. The group stages are over. Regier wants to create another one for the knockout stages. So
who's getting knocked out?
Whoever loses. I ain't getting knocked out.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down.
It's been a while since I heard that song.
You know who sings that song?
Wu-Tang Clan?
No. It's Chumbawamba.
It's Chumbawamba. I should know that's my nickname.
That's what I got your name from. Chumbawamba.
I should know that. I swear you always tell me, somebody tells me that a couple times a month and I always forget.
That came out, I want to say 1998. And it was the soundtrack to Home Alone 3.
Really?
It was.
I remember that. Wow, that's crazy.
Jag says, Rochi, you have a great vacation. So does I Love Country. Says, have a safe, fun vacation.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. Thank y'all so much for the kind words.
Are you gonna eat good too on your vacation?
Oh, absolutely. We'll be eating at Disneyland and places around Disneyland. I'm looking forward to it.
You gonna get the Mickey Mouse ears?
Dude, everybody tells me I have to do it. I will do it.
Do you get your name on it or something?
You can. Yes, you can get your name on it.
You should get your name on it.
I'm going to get Rocha on it.
It's going to cost $400, but go ahead and do it.
It'd be worth it. Speaking of vacations, I got to go take a vacation to the toilet. I'll be right back. Woo. Oh, my God.
Wash your hands. Yesterday Today says, I love that song. It's a good song. That's a good song. It still holds up. Have a great vacation at Jet Lock. I'll lock it. Long time. Deserves it. So he'll be taking 2 weeks off. He'll be coming back on July 12th. Now, when he comes back on July 12th, it'll be just Rocha on that stream. I won't be there for that Fever Aces stream on the 12th. I'll be taking that night off because it's my girlfriend's birthday, and we're going to go do some stuff. Josh, imagine Juju Watkins next to Flage, Lacan, or even Plum or Diggins. Oh, I can't wait for Juju Watkins to come in this league. And if she's next to any one of those, that'd be great. That'd be great. Juju Watkins, if she ends up a spark, that would be the best. If she ends up a spark. And she could very well, because the Sparks are bad. Let's look at the WNBA standings right now. I'm going to say, okay, well, the Sparks, they're what? They're going to be 8-10 after today. They're going to be 8-10. The worst records right now are the Sun, the Storm, the Sky, Mercury, Fire, Mystics, and the Sparks. Don't let the Mystics get her. If Juju joins the Mystics with the talent they already have, the young talent, that'd be crazy. I hope she doesn't go to the Sky. That'd be the worst place for her. Sky is not a good organization at all. They're terrible. They're terrible. I hope she does not go to Chicago. I hope she doesn't go to Mercury. If she goes to Connecticut, though, then she'll be drafted to the Comets, not the Sun, right? Because the Sun will turn into the Comets next year, and it's next year's draft that Juju's coming in. Portland Fire, I wouldn't mind that. Sparks would probably be the best, and then Seattle, and then Connecticut. We have a $2 donation from Avatar. Says, "Oh, Josh, my cat will turn 6 years old." Now, when does it get really old for a cat? I know for dogs, it's like what 7 human years for every 1 year for a dog. What's it like for a cat? But happy birthday to your cat, Avatar. Stephen Inks, you have a good one, brother.
Later, Steven. Happy birthday to your cat, Avatar. He'll be 6 on Friday, July 3rd. That's awesome.
Are we doing fantasy football leagues for channel members? Jacob, yes.
Oh, yeah, baby. I can't wait.
Josh, don't look now, but the Sky right now gave away the second overall pick in 2027. Wait, what?
Whoa.
To who? Who does that pick go to for 2027? Because that team could get Juju. Well, I Love Country says, good night, y'all. See you in the funny papers.
Oh, muted. You muted yourself, Josh. Muted.
The funny papers. That's an old school saying. I like that. See you in the funny papers. People used to say that all the time.
I'm surprised I haven't heard that. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
See you in the funny papers.
I like that.
I like that. You have a good night. I love you. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed your pizza, and we'll see you next weekend.
We appreciate you. I Love Country.
I have to order for 2027. All right.
It's the Mystics have that pick. Oh my God.
Wait, so do the Mystics have 2 potential top 7 picks next year?
Oh my God, that'd be scary.
Because they right now are one of the worst records in the league.
Yeah.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th worst record in the league right now.
Bro. Already with that young talent they have over there, with obviously with Lauren Betts and Citron and Irfan. Oh, Rocher. Okay, I got you, Rizzy. I'll join that here after we're done. Thank you, man.
Let me see.
Mrs. could get Booker or Hidalgo. They could, Jets.
Oh my goodness. Right now, the Mystics are projected to have 2 of the top 3 picks for next year.
Jesus.
A draft that has Juju Watkins, Madison Booker, Michaela Williams, Wally is coming to the draft next year.
Right. Wally.
Risa Shea. Risa Shea?
Is another Risa Shea?
Is she a French player who's related to Zachariah Risa Shea?
What's her first name?
Former number 1 overall pick.
What's her
NBA?
What's her first name? You know?
A-N.
Uh-huh.
No, wait. A-I.
Uh-huh.
N-H-O-A.
Risa Shea. Yeah, she is Zachariah's sister. So how about that? We'll have siblings in. Well, we'll see if Zach can stay in the NBA.
Tessa's coming into the league next year. Tessa Johnson from South Carolina.
Yep. Oh, so Josh Rozier says the Mystics and Sky, they swapped their picks. So the Mystics pick would be the Skies.
Got you.
Thank you, Rozier. But still, man. To go with Lauren Betts, with Citron, with Kiki.
Juju Watkins is projected to go to the Sun, which will next year be the Houston Comets. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of fireworks going on right now.
We got a week till 4th of July.
So what happens, I forgot it was tonight, but what happens is they light the fireworks like a week before here in my city with a huge celebration. I'll be right back.
Okay.
$2 donation from Avatar real quick says, oh, Josh, for cats at 7+ years, Old as a senior. Oh, okay. 7+ years old as a senior. So your cat's getting up there.
Getting up there.
Happy birthday to your cat.
Let's go. Thank you, Avatar. Appreciate that. This guy have 2 first-round picks. Jeez, dude. But yeah, they could get Madison Booker, Hannah Hidalgo Jets. They get that number 2 pick. How about that for the Houston? You get a franchise back for the first time in like 20 years, and you could potentially be getting the number 1 overall pick. I think that's pretty dang good for them. Carlos Santana's back. Yeah, I just saw the notification this year that he's signing. He's 40 years old. He'll be signing a minor league deal with the Atlanta Braves, who we're actually facing right now. We're up 5-0 on Atlanta. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. My internet went out. My internet completely went out. Literally right when Josh left, my internet went out. That was wild. I had to restart my modem, and I had to restart the what's the other thing called? You got a modem and you got a whatever else it's called. I promise you guys I had nothing to do with it. What's that, crazy dog? But yeah, my modem went out and I had to restart the power supply, whatever you want to call it. So sorry about that, guys. We'll get Josh. Router, thank you. Router, thank you. I had to restart my router and I had to restart my signal, everything. But we're back. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, that was weird. Spectrum just had a little bit of a bump. Am I going to see Kevin Gausman? I have no idea who's going to be pitching. It's too early to tell. We're still a week and 2 days away from that game. I'm hoping to see Gausman, a former warrior, former Giant. I'm hoping to see Gausman. I see that damn Wi-Fi gremlin got you too. It did. Literally right when Josh stepped out. I saw everything crash. And then I looked over and my Spectrum modem was on red. When it's on red, that is not good. It should be doing what it's doing now and blinking blue. So, yeah. Rocha, has anybody asked you about Yaxel speaking his mind lately? Dude, I've been loving what Yaxel's doing. The little beef he has with Draymond already is freaking hilarious. With him being a Wolverine and Draymond being a Spartan, it's been great, man. I don't mind him speaking his mind. I don't. As long as he doesn't get himself in trouble, I don't mind him speaking at all. Once you said Spectrum, I knew you were basically cooked. The wife that goes around and pisses me off. It's been really good lately, Jets. Like when I first moved into this new apartment almost a year ago now, it's crazy. I used to have so much problems with Spectrum and getting the internet to be stable. But it's been great. They put in new wiring, like I want to say 4 or 5 months ago. Jesus, it's been that long. It has been that long. Wow. The beginning of the year, they put in brand new wiring in like almost every apartment. And ever since they put in the new wiring, it's been great. But I don't know. It just went out for a second. I had to unplug my router and I had to unplug everything. But now we're good. We're fine. Look at the score. Me and Rozier. All right, let me see Tristan Allen. All right, let me put my phone back on Wi-Fi. There you go. All right, let's get Josh back up in here. There we go. Hello, dude. Literally, the second you left, my modem went out.
What?
Like the second you went out, the second you left the room, my internet went out. I was crazy.
What happened?
My modem went to red, so I had to restart my router and my modem.
I was watching the fireworks here city. It's one of the largest fireworks shows in the country. They do it the week before July 4th, and it's still going. It's been going this. It's still going.
Oh my goodness!
It's still going. So, man, we still have 180 people in the chat. What's up, guys?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're not going to have a stream until Sunday. So, any last comments, questions, concerns, accusations, confessions? We're gonna be out in about 5 minutes.
Does anybody want to confess their love to me?
No,
Oh,
Josh, have you been seeing what's going on the Vinted app? I've never even heard of that.
Vinted app? I've never heard of that either.
Am I
Vinted.
gonna go live for the free agency on the 30th? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Any documentaries or anything you guys have seen? Documentaries.
Hmm.
The most recent documentary I saw was about the Titanic,
Oh,
and it kind of gave a minute to minute reaction of what was happening as the hit that as the Titanic hit the iceberg and started to sink. And it was a pretty cool, interesting documentary because it was like interviewing people that were there, but it's a reenactment, and they were using words that they used after the Titanic sank, like in court and trial and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting documentary.
the recent documentary I watched was about the Murdoch family. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard about them.
Murdoch, he
Yeah.
was one of the chief officers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was the one in command when Smith went to sleep that night.
Yeah, Murdoch's was really good documentary. So I suggest that one. That's the one I watched recently.
He's the one who supposedly offed himself.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Crazy Dog says, I randomly decided to watch the latest 3 Scream movies. 5, 6 were good. 7, not so much.
I agree. 7 was awful. It was bad. It was really bad. So I agree with that. Matthew says, have you guys watched the new Netflix live action Avatar: The Last Airbender lately? I gave it a try last night. I couldn't even finish episode 1. It was terrible.
Oh.
It was that bad. The dialogue, the action, it was awful. I give it an F. It was truly atrocious.
I've heard about it.
I'm talking about season 2.
I have not checked it out. I'm afraid to now. Now that you said that, I'm afraid to check it out.
Hi, G says, Rocha, have a great vacation and with your pups.
I appreciate that, Hijinks. Looking forward to being at the World of Disney. Or land.
Josh, check Discord DMs for the Vintage Saga. It's Vintage Saga. It's really horrible. What the fuck?
Whoa, what the heck? I gotta go check out this Titanic documentary. I'm always fascinated about the Titanic. I appreciate you, Peter. Thank you for the kind words, man. Enjoy the vacation. Chad Lockett, you have a great one, bro. We appreciate you, Jetty.
Catch you, Jed. I'll catch you next week, brother. Yeah, that's crazy. I've never even heard of this app until Jets brought it up. Vinted. Wow.
Huh. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard it too. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything about it on social media. You guys know me, I'm all over social media.
What about you guys? Until we see each other again on next Sunday, July 5th. What are you guys doing for the next week? What are you guys doing for 4th of July?
I'll be chilling at my best friend's house, doing some fireworks like every year. By the way, shout out to my aunt. She was born on 4th of July. She's going to be 75. They're going to have a little party for her next week.
You know there's a movie called Born on 4th of July?
There is. I never heard of it.
With Tom Hanks. No, not Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
I'm going to a barbecue, bro, says Mofo. Hey, there you go. Perfect. Barbecue. For 4th of July. Good food, good drink.
Good vibes. Tell Lucky says, I got work. Oof.
Pure grilling that day, says Mofo. Hell yeah.
Dude, I've actually never grilled before. Like myself. I've never grilled. All
right, next time we hang out, we're going to have you grill.
Oh, God.
We're going to have you grill and see what happens.
It's not my fault if I burn everything down to the ground.
80 says, Rocha, thank you so much for for letting us know your vacation and leave your credit card for us, okay?
Absolutely not. That's coming with me.
Rozier says, I work 4th of July, so nothing to do until nighttime. Well, you should be getting time and a half for that, right?
Honestly, though, the best time of 4th of July is at night when you can barbecue and do fireworks. That is the best time for 4th of July, anyways.
They're still lighting up the fireworks. It's
Dude,
been going on for half an hour.
that's crazy.
God. Bobby Cox with the 2 says, he will be sleeping a lot. Lots of sleep.
Hey, who doesn't love sleep?
I hate sleep.
I know you. Never mind. Yeah, that's right.
I hate sleeping.
I
I don't like sleeping at all.
I love it. I love it. I love sleeping.
Bobby Cox, thank you so much for the 2, bro. Enjoy yourself.
Whoa.
Let's have some fried watermelon and some fried corn on the cob. Corn on the cob, the only way I will eat corn. No loose corn for me.
I don't mind loose corn. Now, I don't like cream corn, but I like loose corn. But fried watermelon? Whoa, I never heard of that.
I try it.
I would too. Yep.
I try it. Snack says, but June 30th makes 2 years at TSA. July 4th, I'll probably be going out. I'm not sure. I might order some pizza or something and just kind of chill.
Hey, well, congratulations coming up on 2 years at TSA, bro.
2 years. And remember, if you ever see Rocha come through your TSA line, check them. Full body search.
Oh, gosh.
You never know.
I could be hiding something in my fat.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Oh, we're going to get raided by the feds.
Oh, no. Now this is making me go make deep fried Oreos, Jets.
Yo, AD, I saw that.
What?
The earthquakes that happened in Venezuela. You see that?
Yes, uh-huh.
Dude, I saw this crazy video of this guy who was in this apartment building, and there was an earthquake that happened, and he was still trying to get, because he was on the one of the near top floors,
Yeah.
and he was trying to get to the lower floors and try to escape. And as each floor he was passing, the more chaotic it was, crumbled, damage.
Jesus.
Some buildings completely collapsed, man. It was a horrible earthquake in Venezuela.
One of the Giants, or the San Francisco Giants, one of his brother's girlfriend died in that.
Shit. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Rest in peace, man. That's awful.
I saw footage of a baseball game that was happening.
I saw that
happened.
too.
You
Yep.
saw that?
I saw that.
There was a baseball game as the earthquake was happening, and everybody ran towards the middle of the field.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I started seeing like the lights, like those big, tall lights. They were kind of moving, and I'm like, keep an eye on those lights, man. Fuck.
That's like the 1989 earthquake out in San Francisco.
There's tens of thousands still missing.
Yeah. Sad, man.
Those buildings just crumbled.
They're just not made for earthquakes like we see like in the Bay Area, Los Angeles.
It was awful, man.
Terrible. I saw a clip where they were rescuing a dog underneath the rubble, says Jet. Sheesh.
Hmm.
And his crazy part is there was like multiple big earthquakes that day too.
Wait, there was 1.4 dead?
Is it that much?
1.4 thousand?
Now, last time
Snacks?
I just saw was a couple hundred dead. Last time I saw.
1.4 thousand.
Wow. It was a 7.5 earthquake. The total went up. Oh man, that's crazy, dude.
And there's still thousands missing.
Yeah. Awful. Because there was an earthquake that day in Venezuela. There was one here on the West Coast. There was also an earthquake in Japan on the same day.
Shit.
There was it was down south, I believe. It was like a 5.5 earthquake. I don't think anybody died, but there was an earthquake here in California that day.
Mm.
I woke up to a notification.
1,430?
Twin earthquakes, they called it. Really snacks. Yeah. Awful, man.
Y'all hear about Jokic? Things are getting spicy. Nah, I need Jokic now being tossed around. What?
I didn't say anything about Jokic. What's going on with him, Rozier?
Jokic being tossed around. Well, if you're tossing around Jokic, if you're taking feelers for him, then you're contemplating a complete rebuild. Complete rebuild.
So he's considering delaying extension talks until after this summer.
He wants to see what they're going to do.
Huh.
Everyone's making moves. San Antonio, they were just in the finals. They had a great offseason. Oklahoma, great offseason. Dallas, good offseason. Phoenix, decent offseason. He wants to see what they're going to do. Minnesota just made a move. We'll see how much it works for him. But Minnesota just made a big fucking move, getting LaMelo Ball.
Huh. That's interesting, dude. What if they don't have a good offseason?
That he's going to want out.
Mofo says, I've been telling you, Jokic is going to the Lakers soon with Luka. It's an evil plan they're setting up.
I can see that. Jokic and Luka being teammates. Oh my God.
It's still, I heard one. I heard that.
Jokic and Luka would be perfect as a combo.
Oh my God. On the Lakers, man.
GG is trying to guard that.
Ridiculous.
They would be, as an offensive couple, what Bam and Giannis are going to be as a healthy defensive couple.
Yeah, I like that exactly. Mm-hmm. Ah. And it'd be
I mean, because they both can score, you can't stop them, and they both can pass the ball, even if you double them. And you can't double them. If they're on the same team, you can't. You're going to have guys, you can have a guy off the streets who's going to be wide open, and they're going to find him.
And remember, Austin Reed's already signed his extension, so he'll be there too.
I'm still trying to wait and see what's going on with LeBron James. Is he going to stay? Is he going to go? I'm still leaning towards the Warriors.
He has not been, they have not given him, like, offered him an extension yet, apparently.
I think he goes.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would not mind if LeBron was a Warrior next year. That'd be so much fun.
And what do the Lakers do with their center position? What do they do with the kind of center that Luka wants? What's best available? Now, the best available center right now in unrestricted free agency is Nikola Vucevic. He's older.
Yeah.
He could score. He could space the field. But he was struggling to come off the bench for the Boston Celtics. And he's not the kind of center that Luka wants to play with. He wants a rim roller lob threat.
I saw Lakers could have potential interest in Miles Turner.
Turner?
Yeah.
Same thing. I think they would be better with the Robert Williams than those two guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, because Time Lord, I believe, is a free agent this offseason. Do they try to dip their toes and go back to try to get Mark Williams again? But then he's always hurt.
He's available for trade, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
No? Okay.
No.
Dang. Center market's not good at all, unless they trade.
Mitchell Robinson would be good.
That's right.
That would actually probably be the best option. Mitchell Robinson.
Okay.
Someone who eats around the dunker spot and gets rebounds. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league.
That's right, because they re-signed D. Wawa, and they're going to let Mitchell Robinson go.
So I would say Mitchell Robinson, along with Robert Williams, even with his injuries, are more a better fit than a Vucevic or a Turner.
Robert Williams played pretty well down the stretch, and even in that postseason series against San Antonio, he had a good series.
Rozier brings up Kevon Looney. Even Kevon Looney over those other guys. Yes.
Yeah, because Looney got his his team option declined yesterday. Oh, Mark Williams is re-signing with Phoenix, Crazy Dog. I didn't see that notification.
A potential 3-year deal to stay with Phoenix.
Wow.
So they're going to have, in the front court, they're going to have Dunn, Williams, Malawach, and Koa Pete.
That's right. Koa Pete. That's right.
And Iguodala.
Who? Played pretty decent last year, Iguodala, especially the games we streamed of him.
Storm are pulling away from the dream. The Storm
The
away from the
Storm,
what?
dude, they're up 15 on Atlanta.
What quarter?
Oh, it's about to be done. 2:50 to go.
Oh,
Wow.
Atlanta was what, a top 3 seed before
Yes.
tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And dude, today, well, besides this game, Phoenix upset in Toronto earlier by 9. Granted, Mabry didn't play today.
Mofo says Lakers were trying to move up in the second round for Vassar. Nobody wanted to help us.
Wow.
I can't believe he fell the way he did.
Yeah.
I can't believe he fell the way he did.
To
I had him as a first-round talent.
he was 25th on mine. I also had it as a first-round talent.
But the Los Angeles Lakers got one of the best steals in the draft. Cam Carr. Cam Carr was one of the best steals in the draft.
Dude, I see Laker fans doing nothing but praising him. Really excited that they drafted him.
You know what? Out of the first round, I've seen way too many people shit on the Morez Johnson to Dallas pick.
Really?
And I don't understand it. I think they're going to regret that. And I'm going to repeat that time and time again. I loved that pick for them. I thought they were going to go Burries. They decided to go with Morez Johnson Jr. You know what that tells me?
What?
That tells me that they're really, really concerned about Derek Lively, as they should. Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I don't think that was a good pick because you're already loaded with Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. Are you not paying attention to the Dallas Mavericks? Lively's not good. He's not going to be ready for day one. He's not taking any kind of contact. He's not even running right now. You have to assume he is not going to be ready for some time. He won't be ready by the regular season start. When will he come back? Can he come back? And if he does come back, will he ever look the same? They're going to need Morez Johnson Jr. I don't know how anybody is shitting on that pick. I just don't get it. You must not know the Maverick situation to shit on that pick. And he's reuniting with Dusty May.
Mm-hmm.
And considering Derek Lively and his health right now, you need him. You need a dog. And after what San Antonio and Oklahoma City did in the Western Conference, that pick looks even better to me, honestly. So I've seen so many people give that grade a D, an F,
Wow.
C-. I think they're going to come to regret that. Even though they liked that player, they thought that was not a good pick. And I disagree with that. I like that pick. I think that was a good pick for them. Cam Carr was one of the best steals of the night. I thought it was a pretty damn good draft. I can't really complain on anyone's draft round one. I thought it was an overall good draft.
So yesterday, a report came out that said this was from an Eastern Conference GM that the Warriors won the draft taking Yaxo because he fits that team like an absolute glove.
That's a stretch.
I just
even if you like it, to say they won the draft, come on. Here you're telling me they did better than Oklahoma, than San Antonio?
That's what the GM said.
Yaxel?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what he said though?
About
he
what?
called your team ass.
Yes, he did.
He said your team was ass, and said he has a good opportunity to start.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing you're also getting with Yaxel. This guy, as much as Draymond Green is very transparent and says whatever's on his mind, Yaxel's probably more so like that.
Yep.
That dude will say anything and everything.
Dude,
he called your team ass.
Did you see what he said about Steve Kerr?
No.
He said Steve Kerr never plays rookies. I'm going to change that.
Good.
Yes.
Because, by the way, he's not wrong.
No, he's not. He's not.
You were ass.
Yes.
You were ass.
And he's not wrong about Steve Kerr. All the Warrior fans are agreeing. I love Yaxo. I love this dude.
To say you won the draft is a complete stretch.
I saw that report yesterday.
We did better than you guys. Caleb Wilson and Dylan Swain.
Dylan Swain? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not gonna say I agree with that, GM. I just thought that was crazy that somebody said that about us. I
I
love
like what Atlanta did.
the guy. They got that. They got Flemings, and then
Better, Draymond better not get at Yaxo for that. Yaxo will fuck him up. I was wondering the same thing because Draymond is a tough dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very fiery, competitive guy. If he tries to give the same energy like he did to Jordan Poole, Yaxel's not backing down.
No.
Yaxel's hitting back.
Mm-hmm.
Yaxel's gonna swing back. That's a brawl. That's not a one-sided affair.
Oh,
Yaxel's hitting back.
yes.
And he's gonna sound off too.
Oh,
So Draymond Green, who has got into it with teammates like KD, Jordan Poole, who he punched in the face, he's not built like KD or Jordan Poole. He's gonna say something, he's gonna be vocal, and he'll be physical.
dude, they've already gone back and forth because Yaxos and Wolverine. He went to Michigan State, Draymond.
Oh shit!
They've been sharing their text messages on their Instagram stories, and it's been hilarious.
These guys are either gonna get along like peas in a pod because of that,
Yep.
or they're gonna get really heated with each other. There's no in between.
Hopefully, it's the first scenario, man. Because Yaxo's not even been a Warrior for for a week. And I love this dude, not because of his ability to play. I mean, this is probably going to average like almost a double-double for us. His personality is just awesome, man. That's a Michigan State war. It is, mofo. And like I said, they've already been sharing their texts. They've been screenshotting and uploading it to their Instagram stories, Yaxo and Draymond. It's been great. I think they're going to get along. I really do think they're going to get along. And what was also funny was when Yaxo was asked about playing with Steph Curry, he grew up hating Steph Curry because he was a Kyrie fan. But he said now, obviously, we'll make amends or be teammates.
Oh my goodness, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Michigan
Michigan State, Draymond Yaxo
versus Michigan State.
I think they're gonna get along great. I really do. Oh, that's the hope, I should say. Oh yeah, Josh, you see we signed Al Horford.
I thought he wasn't gonna come back with you guys.
He opted out, and we re-signed him. So Big Shot Al is back. He is only the 15th player in NBA history to play 20 seasons.
I look forward to the 20 games that he's gonna play with you guys next year.
And I won't play back to backs and none of that. You're not wrong. He was impressive. He had a really good stretch down the season for us.
Did Taj Gibson retire?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't see anything like that.
Look that up. Did Taj Gibson retire?
Let's see. Did Taj Gibson retire? That's the first thing. No, he has not retired yet.
So he's gonna be like
42.
42?
The 41-year-old forward, still an active player on a two-way deal with the Grizzlies. 42.
So he's on this roster like Udonis Haslam was for Miami.
Yes.
42? I can't believe. Oh my god.
42, dude.
He got drafted in 09, like 6 years after LeBron.
Yeah.
And he's 42?
And he's about to be older than LeBron.
Is that right?
Yeah. It says it right here. He's 41 years old right now. 1985.
1985. What year was he drafted? 09. I want to say 09.
Yep, 2009.
Oh my god. So he was in college for a while.
He was.
Damn. Taj is 41, about to be 42. LeBron's 41, about to be 42. Horford's what?
I think Horford's about to be 40. Let me see. How old is Al Horford? Al Horford is 40 years old.
Damn. Damn.
When's his birthday? Wow, his birthday's 2 days before mine, Horford.
Curry's creeping up on 40.
Curry's about to be 38. Draymond's going to be like 37. KD's going to be like 38, 39.
By the way, guys, I'm setting someone a sneaky trade for fantasy basketball. I'm sure that someone will tell you my trade. Is it going to be you for Kelsey Plum?
Oh, maybe it is. I only have one offer for Plum right now, and I'm gonna take it. Nobody else does. It's a pretty good offer.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
I only have one offer for Kelsey Plum right now.
Wait, so you're gonna take it if no one else offers? Who is this?
Tristan Allen.
What's the trade offer?
Let me see. So
you should say it. I mean, so that way someone can try to top it.
Let's see.
It benefits you to say so.
So Tristan Allen has offered me. Oh, I went away. So it was Kalia Copper and Skylar Diggins for Kelsey Plum and Tammy Fagbenley. That's the offer he has in for me. I can't top that trade. I might top it, says Rozier. Okay. I'll wait a few days then. I'll wait. So everybody can get an offer in because I can't keep Plum anymore.
Crazy Dog says he just turned 41. His birthday is on June 24th. So talking about Taj Gibson.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's crazy. There's still people my age playing in this league. Taj and LeBron are 41.
How's that make you feel?
And I'm older than Al Horford.
Yeah, you're older than Horford by a year. Yep. So Mofo says it's not for Plum. Okay.
Okay.
Jacob Frederick of the Pfizer. Guys, check your DMs. I hope it doesn't happen. LeBron James needs to come back home to Cleveland. Sorry, not sorry. Check.
Let me see, Jacob.
Why is this over here?
Miami Heat would be one of the top suitors for LeBron James if negotiations with the Lakers turn sour. See, that would come as a shock to me. Considering how he talked about his time in Miami and how they bumped heads, him and Pat Riley, I never thought he would consider coming back. Same thing with Kawhi in San Antonio, which people are starting to heat up with.
Yep.
People are starting to heat up Kawhi going back to San Antonio. And I mean, basketball wise, it makes sense. But would they make it happen? Would they want to reunite? I would still be shocked if LeBron were to end up a Heat or Kawhi end up a Spur.
So apparently his two top destinations, Kawhi Leonard, is his two former teams, San Antonio and Toronto.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because it's so ugly. That's crazy to me.
And then, when he got traded to Toronto, he said he wasn't going to sign an extension. Now it seems like he might want to go back.
He should have never left Toronto.
He shouldn't.
He should have never left Toronto.
Agreed.
That team was stacked.
Oh, God.
That team was stupid stacked. They didn't even have OG in the finals. That's how stacked they were.
Because the following year in the bubble, they lost in the second round to the Celtics. Who knows what would have happened?
And that was with Kawhi out.
Yep.
He left.
Who knows what could have happened had he stayed in 20 and then in the bubble? Zion, I'm not sure what the Warriors are going to do in free agency, man. We'll see this upcoming week. Free agency starts Tuesday, I think. I hope we get somebody, man. We need shooting. We need size. We need everything.
All right. We're about to head out, folks. We're about to take a vacation. I'll be back next Sunday, July 5th, the day after 4th of July. Aces and the Fever. Rocha, enjoy your vacation, folks. Rocha will be gone until July 12th. Then he'll come back after vacation against the Aces.
Yes, thank you guys so much for the kind words, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Looking forward to this vacation coming up.
Mobile says, let that be a lesson to NBA players. Don't join the clip.
Of course you'd say that.
Y'all have a good weekend, rest of your weekend and the week off. We'll see you guys next weekend. Be safe out there. Love you guys so much for the support that you guys continue to show us after all this time. Love you guys.
And yeah, happy early 4th of July, y'all.
Oh, boy.
Good
See
night.
ya. Bye.